Already. Pop. Pop pop. Pop. Pop pop. Pop. Pop pop. Pop.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Misfits and Monsters. I'm your scary neighbourhood dungeon master, Aaron, and with me tonight I have the usual motley crew of geeky freaks that one after another are going to explain to you in the form of a rap, a rhyme, a limerick, a sentence,
we've had time for that,
a loose collection of words, who their characters are that they play, in the hope that they will earn inspiration to use in tonight's game. And if they don't, I get inspiration to use in tonight's game.
Shitty. We're starting that now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Doing that for a while
intro
now.
was a bit tired. I've heard it before.
No, that's what's happening.
New intro.
Yeah, you don't have to write something new every week.
Campaign.
Okay, so who wants to go first? Who's got something?
Shut up, you.
Wow, silence from everybody.
I mean, I don't want to go first.
That was a resounding.
Well, if nobody's got anything, then unfortunately, Pat, that just leaves you and
No,
Haz.
I reworked an old one.
You reworked an old one? Well, that counts.
From a couple of weeks ago.
Kind of counts.
Yeah. So
Sorry, I was just getting the mod view up.
let me just add the first bit that I usually say. Hello, Internet.
It's me.
It's me again. Don't
Hello,
cancel
me.
me. Thanks, Freya.
Thanks, Doug.
I play Cray Cray, a big pink scaled whirlwind of toothed claws and axe-bedded jaws, exiled from his homeland. Cray Cray's original murder hobo. Scroll to the end. What were we? Oh yes. As of last week, making deals with vile devils. Our fates are sealed with the lesser of two evils. We signed away. Our soul buffet. This time maybe will prevent doomsday. Knowing this archfey, tits to tots, we'll be forever fighting doorways. And then I've wrote, rolling shit is just part of our biz, stacking up fails is a battle of wits, and then I didn't write any more.
Okay, right. Well, there was something new in there, so yeah, you've got inspiration.
I added some extra words.
Okay, yeah, those extra words have earned you an inspiration.
Yeah, you remember the ones I
D20.
had previously, there was different ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yay, inspiration.
Who wants to go next? Anyone got anything?
Anyone on the screen?
It was
I'm hastily writing something. I don't think I'm going to get it done in time.
Quick guys, put tits to tots in there.
Pat, are you ready?
Yeah, I can
Pat
go.
can go, Mike, and let you finish yours, Mike.
All right, unless Kat wants to go first.
I can.
Well, do you have something new?
I mean, no, but you've probably forgotten
Quickly,
it.
add tits to tots to it.
Yeah, add tits to it. To tots.
Add tits to tots. Aaron won't know.
He's not here in
It
the
sounds
room
like a
with us.
dubious charity. Tits for tots.
Oh,
Tits
I
for
mean,
tots.
sign me up.
I know, right? It does, doesn't it? Tits for tots, and you're like, wait a minute.
That's funny.
Please
Shall
give
I
2
then?
tits a month
Or
for
is-
these tots.
They really need them. They don't have any tits.
They're malnourished.
Let Cat speak, damn it.
I'm like, is it me? Should I? I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll
you
go.
go.
Okay. Yeah, you've probably forgotten this, but foes are falling all around me. Misfits are slaying everyone.
I can't
This
click to it.
season for accidental killing. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I don't remember that. Is that
You don't? Oh, that's good.
Well, you can have inspiration for that anyway, Cat.
That's
You
a,
sang.
that should have been
And I'm
seared
Kat,
into our
and I'm playing
memory.
Kayla,
Yeah, I don't remember
and
that
she's a
one.
battle mage. There we go.
That was
She's a
great.
tiefling.
That was great. Thank you, Cat. Nice. All right, Pat. Come on.
Commitment.
Hit us.
Oh, okay, sure.
You gonna sing?
No,
Oh.
no. That's for
No, yes.
But I will.
That's for
But
other
no.
people. That's for weak men and women.
There you go.
What shit? Hold on. Yes. Okay. Sif just bounced through a portal. With a smirk announced, "We're immortal." We got out of another one without a hint of doubt or a plan. We concluded the biz with Titivilus. I'm not deluded though. He'll be back like a virus or a bad smell. He'll come and drag us straight to hell. Although it feels like we've been there for months, eluding demons, fighting on many fronts. Just this once, a moment of respite. Warm feather bed and a bite, and maybe an ale, but after the last tale, some mulled wine will do just fine.
Tits to tots.
Brilliant.
Tits to
That was
tots.
brilliant, Pat. Nice one.
Thank you.
Oh, I like that.
Inspiration
That's
earned.
fucking cool.
Okay. Mike, do you want to go?
I've only got the first chapter. I guess tune in next week for the rest. First,
Sing it.
Amazing adventures!
similar vibe to Cat. So jingle bells, cray cray smells. Kayla makes some flames. Bramble wears an old man clothes, and Sif just looks the same. Hey.
Yeah.
What about you?
Amazing.
You're not in it.
Oh man. Okay.
Next week.
Oh, I need more.
I
Well,
was
when
thinking,
we're next together.
You've got one for every single character in the Misfits.
That's what I need. That's what I need. Yeah, I'm working on it.
That's still good, Mike. If I could only give you half an inspiration, I would. But
What does this mean then?
it means you just get
Cray,
inspiration.
I'll do.
There you go.
I'll take that.
A D20.
Ezra
Yeah.
and
I suppose the halfway is neither you nor I get inspiration.
Yes, that's right. But it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
It's
It's
Christmas.
Christmas, so you get one.
Just the season of giving
I'm
inspiration.
gonna make this up completely on the fly.
Oh god, brace yourselves. It's gonna be fucking awful.
was I part of that?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Cray Cray, the pink skin bugbear,
Bloomer.
had
Go on,
a
keep
very
going.
socially adept axe.
And if
I can't believe you're making this up on the spot, Max.
And-
It's
Keep
so
going.
well polished.
Seamless. Absolutely seamless.
And there was,
And if you ever smelled it,
yes, you would even say it
stinks.
stinks like a light bulb. I play characters.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Well, we can't top that.
Alright.
God,
I'm feeling
I
focused.
went into that like feeling hopeful. I was like, I've got a rhythm, I've got a song, and then I was like, I can't remember any of your names in game or out of
You were
game.
like, Papa, can you hear me?
Where have you been? I never see you anymore.
And then it was like, amazing.
Okay, you get pity inspiration.
I think,
Pity
Oh,
and-
come
You
on.
made us laugh.
think
You
it-
made us laugh.
I think
That
it fully
was
clips that.
worth
That's
it.
proper inspiration.
All right. Okay, Haz.
So warm.
Serve us up some a slice of rhymes.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Hello, I'm Haz. I play Bramble. Another winter's here for the toxic tongue bum. Cold from the fear as the clock ticks drum. The sounds are running low for the festive fiends. Do they have a plan for these oppressive machines? Throw a spell in the works. Watch the manner in which he smirks. And then another mission down, so the tempo shifts. At the rendezvous with Calamari and consolidate his gifts. Are they safe here? Is it really bliss? Who really knows? Merry Christmas, you rat bastards.
Excellent. Great. Yeah, inspiration.
Nice
Man, I get no inspiration.
Good.
I get
Yeah.
none.
Good job, team.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
Which is good for
That's
you.
what we
'cause
needed.
Yes.
You're gonna need it.
Oh,
So-
shit. Okay.
All right. So, brief recap. You escaped from the embassy of disciplined enlightenment with all the data you needed from their library data banks to locate the mega constructs that you have been sent into the future to retrieve, to bring back to the past, to prevent a terrible cataclysm that creates this horrible, lawfully oppressive future that you're currently in. You're back on Calamari's Nautiloid spelljamming starship, zooming away from the Hydro Heights, which is what was formerly known as Waterdeep in your past. As you're progressing further and further away towards directions that Meter is giving you to the next destination where the mega construct nearest to you is located, suddenly you feel the sound of, you hear and feel the sound of multiple different objects landing upon the hull of the vessel. And
what could it possibly
Calamari
be?
starts to look uncomfortable and shift back and forth in his seat, struggling to keep control of the control stick. He's like, oh, something's going on out there, guys. I'm not sure what it is, but it seems something's jimmying around with the the mechanisms. I'm having trouble steering us and keeping us in a straight line. What's going on? Have a look outside the portholes.
I ran to a porthole.
Okay.
Are there any windows?
There are.
Can we see them through windows?
You can. And so, which one have you gone to, Kayla? Right, left? What's the?
I've gone
Porthole
right.
on the port side.
The closest one to me on the
He's
right.
busy. He's on the toilet.
Has anyone else gone to a portal, or just you and Ezra? Was it you? Did you go, Ezra? Or
Yeah, I'll go to whatever the biggest windows are if they're portholes.
So both of you, as you look out the portholes, more or less at the same time, you see that the sky has become dark and snow flurries are starting to swirl past the windows.
Oh my god!
It's grass.
And then
It's so
through the haze being created by this sudden snowstorm that you find yourselves in, you see a silhouette of a creature upon the side of the vessel's fins, tearing things out from the interior of the, and
that's not good.
flinging it back into the wind, into the wake of the vessel as you soar through the sky. And then one of them suddenly splats itself onto the what would be the nose of the vessel, and Calamari, through his screens that he has magically produced around him in his control chair, he can see that this creature, magnified by about 10 to 20 times, gleefully manic, sharp-toothed, scaly skin, just going in front of him.
Shithead.
He's like, I don't think I can keep this up. We're gonna go down if we can't stop them.
Doesn't she have like any wipers?
Why are you complaining?
We don't have any wipers, no.
Open the hatch.
You not have
I
any weapons
assume
on the
we
ship?
instantly recognise these as gremlins.
I just say to Calamari, maybe it makes sense to go down and deal with the problem on the ground.
Right you are, give it a go. It's like, oh no, the stick's stuck. We're stuck on this trajectory. I can't change our altitude.
A mountain!
Oh no.
Okay, I'll go outside.
How do we get outside the ship? Yeah, come on,
So,
we're going to go deal with this.
The controls for the door should still work. And Calamari punches one of them,
I make sure.
and a hatch slides open to the rough sort of right-hand side of the control room.
I tie a rope around myself
Wind
and then tie
flies
it
in,
to
so does snow.
something secure, and I rolled a 15 survival to make sure I'm tied to something so I don't fly off.
Ezra's just going to jump out the door.
The rope is very old.
Can you fly?
Ezra's just gone. That was the last we saw of him.
You can turn into a
Yeah.
freaking bird.
I must go now. My planet needs me.
Okay, so Ezra
Well,
just jumps out into the howling gale with
Of
full
course
of
it is.
full of snow. Like a
And I
blizzard.
will cast polymorph self into a giant eagle.
Okay, makes sense.
Show up!
So Cray, what are you doing? Just
I
leaning out?
cautiously lean out.
Yeah, okay. And you can see, not too far away from you, one of the creatures is gleefully just tearing mechanisms out from the inside of the
How
vessel.
high up would you say we are?
Oh, hundreds of feet, probably.
Like 20,000 feet?
Nah, I don't know.
Above the clouds.
It's important.
Are you making
What
a
answer are you
Twilight
looking
Zone
for
episode
here?
I'm making a Twilight Zone reference.
I get it.
He's on the wing. He's
on the wing. There's something on the wing.
That's
William Shatner.
that's young Bill Shatner, yeah.
Yeah.
Before
Okay. So Cray-Cray's
the
leaning
original
out,
series.
having secured himself via a line. Ezra's jumped out, having turned into a giant eagle. What are the rest of you doing?
Who's got a gun?
I do.
Who's got a shooter?
I'm
I've
out.
got RPG.
There's loads of boxes full of shit in here, you know.
No, so what I think what Sif is going to do is he's going to follow
It's hard.
his heart tells him to go to the nearest McDonald's.
Care Bear stare.
Oh fuck Care Bears. No, so Sif's going to
You wanna
follow
what?
Cray-Cray's lead.
Right.
And he's going to tie a rope around himself and tie himself to something that looks secure.
Yeah.
Tie yourself to
So
Cray-Cray.
do us a survival check just to make
You
sure.
just tie each other to each other and just jump out together.
That's a 6.
Oh dear. So,
What do I tie myself to?
oops.
Some crates.
You tie your
So
shoelaces together.
Sif, yeah, you in your haste you tie it around something that you assume is battened down or nailed down, but might not be. But you're unaware of this.
Is it a bottle of rum?
It's a pipe next to another pipe, but this pipe's like the spare pipe.
Yeah. It looks like it would be
A crate of canned
column
pork.
of conduit that,
Redundancy
running up the
pipe.
wall that
Everyone needs redundancy.
you assume to be static and firm, but
What does that say?
What?
Ethernet? Oh, I think that's
I would-
gonna hold.
I would say static and firm does describe Sif.
so yeah, and then so having done that, what
After
are you
4
doing?
hours,
You're
I usually
leaning
have
out
to call
of
an
the other side of
ambulance
the door to Cray-Cray.
So I take out my my laser crossbow and I lean out the
Laser crossbow.
yeah.
Look how far we've come, guys.
And he's had that all this time.
Yeah, I've completely forgotten that I had it. I take out the laser crossbow and I try to aim at the nearest gremlin.
Okay. Yeah. So make an attack, ranged attack with it.
Okay.
Peaceful, delicious donkey, oh my dog.
So it's a failure. It's a critical failure.
Oh dear. So unfortunately, your laser blast shatters the wing in a crucial, the fin in a crucial structural part, and it succeeds in breaking off the fin, but also that dispatches the gremlin along with it, who's going as it falls hundreds of feet
Goodness,
into
guys.
and disappears in the squall surrounding you.
Well, I did what I had to.
Well, Cray-Cray, what were you doing when you let out and?
Well, yeah, I was
Kind of
basically
just like-
trying to look where it
What was
was, and then I was going to get something
Nothing.
to hurtle at.
Nothing
it.
at all.
Okay, so no
I just
need
got
now.
rid of a gremlin.
So after Sif does that, thank you, I needed that. Your knot gives way, and so does the thing attached to it, and that smacks you on the back of your the bottom of your spine and pushes you out into the door, and you start free falling.
Oh no.
Cray-Cray, did you want to make a save to see if you can catch him?
No,
what did you
he
get?
doesn't want to.
No.
Wait, who's free falling? Me. Me. Oh
Okay.
shit. Oh
Hang on,
fuck.
hang
Okay.
on, I might have.
I watch
He's a monk.
from the porthole.
I have.
Hi,
I have.
Hey.
I mean, I have slow fall, so I think I'm falling quite slowly.
Yeah.
How fast is the
Ah!
How fast is the craft traveling?
Oh, like really fast. So
he's
you're
already
leaving
gone.
him
So being
behind,
left
yeah.
behind
That's why
at this
Cray-Cray's
point.
got to do a dex save to see if he can catch
Yeah,
him.
Craig,
in
you
time.
got to do a dex save with your inspiration.
Is it flying? Is the ship going faster than a giant eagle's flight speed?
What is the giant eagle's flight speed?
I don't know. I'm looking it up now.
Is it 80?
17.
Probably.
17.
Dex
Yeah,
save.
you get hold of Sif's leg just as he's
Yeah, it's
almost
80.
out of reach and grab him by his ankle and hoist him up so he doesn't just.
A hoisin.
Ah, my
Hoisted.
bunions!
What are the rest of you doing then? So there's other creatures on the ship, and you can see that Calamari's no longer has much control over it. He's like, "We're starting to yaw! We're starting to yaw!" and he starts squidding, inking
Increase
all over
pitch.
himself. In panic.
Activate the roll.
Barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
Turn it off and on again.
We're yawing.
If you yaw far enough the way that we're going, you'll go the whole way round.
Yeah. The spiral. Uzumaki.
So what was Sif fell out the window and
Yeah, I'm out the
He's
window.
he's dead. Okay. Oh shit.
So is the
He's
Wi-Fi.
Shit. Never mind.
Have you all
Eagles-
gone out the same side of
I was
the...
gonna, I
Yeah,
guess
we
I'll
all went out the
cast,
same door.
Yeah. I'll cast fly on Cray Cray because I'm like I can't carry him.
Oh no.
Catch him! And then I push Cray Cray out the window. Or the
So
door.
you're on
He's already out.
Just Cray Cray.
you Sif are like as soon as you're out of the hatch, you smack against the hull of the ship as it's accelerating. So you're just like by the line that you're on.
I look out. I'm like,
I'd love it if it was like really violently just like slapping you against the side of the ship.
It is. And they take.
That is what it's doing.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage each.
Can we do is there anything like no saves?
You cast fly on more people than
Is
that.
it 9? 9
Can I
damage.
You
cast
do-
it again? Because I've got this
Well, if you do-
so I could do...
Well, if you do it at a higher slot, you can cast it on multiple targets.
Yeah. Who else? I guess I'll cast it on myself and.
I already
Taylor.
had him. I saved him already. Why am I outside?
So what was the eagle's flying speed? Ezra?
80.
80.
We could try
I
pulling
could
them
say
back
that
in.
you're lagging a
Crumble.
bit behind, but you're keeping pace. I mean,
Okay.
if you get
But I can use a dash action to try and
yeah. So
push
there,
ahead.
There
Okay.
are other creatures all over the hull, tearing great chunks out of its
Yeah.
siding and.
So I attempt to communicate this back to the group, but I basically just go,
What's that? Little Jimmy's stuck in the well?
Screw him.
So Bramble, you're flying.
There's gremlins all over the ship?
Have you left the ship?
Oh, well, the flying speed is only 60.
Okay.
10. I know, right? So just like.
oh shit.
Before, yeah, I'm not going to fly outside the ship. I'm just going to like look over, I'll stick my head out.
While sort of levitating in the doorway, sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck, this isn't great. Is there another way we can stick to the ship? Like, like.
You got any mag
magnets? Magnets work.
If you had mag
Is there some
boots
sort-
or spider climb.
As one of these
You
boxes
need,
got
you need to talk to Tom Cruise here.
I know, right? I was like, Tom. Hold on, I've got Tom Cruise on speed dial. Just a sec.
Thomas busy with
If
his
I-
not a cult.
We see Tom Cruise on another ship next to us.
I know, right? With Apollo.
It's like, he's doing it himself.
Is he in Abu Dhabi? What the fuck?
What's
try-
Cyber and Grogger doing? What's going on here with those two?
How did we get here? Ah!
You were there all the time.
Yeah, you
You-
came
you
with
were
us.
we
right
just
alongside them.
faded them in and out of consciousness.
I could cast I've got spider climb. Oh, yeah. But I think it's only on one person because it doesn't really say that you can push this up.
Is there like a deck to the ship?
Yeah.
So there's an underground thing with the
And there's
hatch.
an upper deck as well.
There's
yeah.
an upper deck.
Mhm.
Can I go onto the upper deck?
Yeah.
And go to sleep.
Can I cast
out.
Crown of Stars
Ooh.
and then just start picking off?
Yeah. So you start blasting Grems off, and the force from. Do you have to roll any kind of range attacks for these?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna have to do that first before we can confirm whether you get rid of them or not.
Make range. How many range spell attacks? Just one at the moment.
How many Crown of Stars can you do in one turn?
I can send one at a turn.
Okay, well, you just did the one for the time being.
Mm-hmm. 20, non-natural.
Nice, that is a hit. Yeah. And so it blasts the gremlin nearest to you off the side. It's like, "Ah!" and it just disappears into the blizzard, and you don't know where it's gone. Is Grogger going up there as well, or is he just staying down?
How many does Boggart see on the
There's
top?
probably about 10 dispatched 2.
Okay.
One of the
Yeah,
ones on the
Grog's
side
gonna
thing.
go up onto the top, and then he's gonna. Are they like reachable? Like.
Some of them are, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna just like start bashing in some of the ones that are a bit
Okay,
closer.
so make some attacks with Grogget then.
28 to hit.
28 is a hit, so Grogget just pummels one, and its body collapses under the force of his blow, and limply just spirals off the ship into the distance.
Okay, we'll do another one. I'll actually do my thing and.
Maths is hard.
17 to hit.
Jeez.
17 is a hit, so yeah, he dispatches another one, which goes flying off out of sight. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, Kayla, what are you doing amongst all this chaos?
So would we know where the kind of like rudder sort of steering thing on the outside would be?
It'd probably be at the tail at the very back of the vessel.
Right, okay. Well, so Kayla's also gonna go out onto the
Upper
top.
Yeah.
But I wanna, I guess, perhaps do perception to see if I can like locate where that is, basically.
Literally, you can get up, stand and look around, and a short distance
I can see it.
from the hatch, you can see it, you know, receding into the distance behind you, and there's creatures over it, like tearing pieces off
Right.
it and trying to rip
Okay.
the rudder and fins off.
Right, well I'm gonna go for those little buggers.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna use a scorching rays. That's what you call them. But I'm gonna do it at
Dem things.
a higher level, so I can do a few more. How many are on it?
It's about 3.
Okay, I'll just do. Okay, that's fine then. So, scorching rays. Got a 20 to hit
Yeah, that's a hit.
for the first one.
Yeah, and you ping that thing off, which disappears out of sight, screaming.
A 23 to hit for the
That's a hit.
second one.
Another one, just almost atomized upon impact.
And 11 for the last one.
That one
so-
misses, and the creature like ducks out of the way of it, and then gives you a finger with one of its taloned digits. Like,
Little bastard.
is that okay? So
I think so, yeah. Too far away from my whip.
So Calamari is like, it's not enough! There's nothing I can do! We're gonna yaw! And the ship just starts to turn in the air now that it has
Brace, everyone! Grab onto
So
something!
those of you that are on the outside
Oh, shit.
are gonna all have to do strength checks in order to keep yourselves on the vessel, except for Ezra, because he's obviously just flying.
I'm just watching this madness unfold.
Yeah, so that will be.
I tell you what, can I? Yeah, I don't know if I'm acting in my turn order or what, but like I will see this and probably start to make a preemptive dive to see, like, in case someone falls off.
Yeah, you can do that. Of course you can. So, Kayla, Sif, Cray, Grogget, Cyber, you all need to make those saves.
Not 20.
Strength saving
I
throw.
rolled a 20,
I rolled
but I
a,
had to use my inspiration.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. All good so far.
Okay.
How have Cyber and Grogget fared?
17 and
20.
18, so
Yeah,
yeah.
you all managed to keep hold and brace yourselves with, and even though
We're used to this by now.
gravity and the velocity of the ship are threatening to try and pull you off, you manage to grab tight and prevent from being shaken loose. And then it just rolls all the way back round again slowly, and you are steadily righted. And then as you're reorienting yourselves, you look ahead, and a portal opens up in front of the ship, like a shimmering magic portal of some kind, and you can see through like a blizzard that lies beyond this opening in the sky, the silhouette of a fortress in the short distance ahead of you, and the ship crashes through the portal, which instantly seals behind it as soon as all of its length has passed through, and you crash into the snow, So can you each now make another strength saving throw to see if you can brace yourselves adequately enough to avoid taking damage from this crash?
Strength.
Yeah.
16.
All of you have to do this.
21 and 24.
Okay, you're good.
17.
You're good. Would you get
17 as well.
I'm just checking
good.
something.
Ezra's fine.
16.
16.
Cray.
I got. Is it strength? You say?
Yeah.
14.
Oh dear. Okay. Cray,
You were the only one
Bear
not
in mind-
wearing a seatbelt.
I'm holding on to Sif.
See.
The
Yeah.
Sif's not attached to anything.
Okay.
And you're outside. Maybe that'll help you.
What did you roll, Sif?
17.
17.
You were throwing
It's
clear.
not enough to be able to really help
Into a
you. Okay, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. So the ship comes to a stop as snow banks up around the vessel as it slides through the white powder and sprays over all of you. You're rocked violently around and then finally screeches to a halt. Calamari is slumped and unconscious with his head bleeding from some sort of injury he's taken.
What colour is his blood?
And,
Oh, no.
And Zox, you heard him screaming like that.
He's dead.
And he's also
No, Zach!
he's sprawled face down on the floor, and there's a wound seeping blood from his cranium as well.
I just realised this is really weighted towards not ever getting
So,
a 20.
what are you guys going to do now?
Oh shit.
Have the creatures followed us? Do we hear them?
Creatures have all gone now.
Oh, yeah.
Typical.
Okay.
Well, I picked myself up. Where's Sif?
He's beside you.
You
You've
pick
probably
both.
still got him in your hand.
You
Oh,
pick both parts of you.
I upend Sif, so he's the right way up.
Well, actually, you would have let go of him because you didn't succeed.
That's
But
true.
Sif cannot be knocked prone.
He's
Can
probably
he?
landed on his feet.
Yeah, not really. So I landed on my feet.
Yeah, so it's a short distance away from the craft
Your feet weren't
vessel,
attached
which
to
is
your body.
ploughed
So
and left a huge
landed
furrow
face
in
first
the
on my feet.
landscape. He's probably dusting himself off.
Okay, so once I pull myself headfirst out of the snow?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Blizzard, yeah.
I
Acid.
locate Sif and fend, and start hobbling towards the crashed wreck.
Okay.
I walk by him. My character's absolutely fine.
Okay. Ezra, you're just
Well, I'm gonna come in, but I'm gonna try and look out for where the creatures might have landed. If they've fallen off and landed anywhere, can I try and perceive where they might
If
be?
you want to, you can do a perception check.
Has anyone got any healing
So,
spells?
as a giant eagle, I got advantage on my perception checks.
Ah, that was the wrong one.
So I will take 12 plus 2, 14. Not great.
Okay. No, you can see no sign of the creatures either
Damn blizzard!
in the immediate area, and the weather is obscuring a lot of tracks and other kind of spore that would indicate if anything has been in the area. But you can see ahead of you, like a short distance away, the formidable outline of a huge fortress structure.
Okay, I'm going to swoop low so that obviously the group sees me. I'm going to tell them exactly all of this, but it's going to come out as "Wah!" And then I'm just going to start flying towards the structure.
You giant bird.
So how do you guys interpret this?
Get out of here!
Ezra's doing Ezra things.
We haven't got anything.
Ezra, do you have any healing spells?
Oh!
I'm so...
Can I cast...
Call twice for yes.
Remember last week when I got all that damage? I've still got
I
it.
can-
We didn't get a long rest after that. So.
No, we didn't get any rest. We've gone straight into this.
Do any of us have the animal speech?
Maybe when we went through the portal time.
Specifically, it's giant eagle. It's not just any language. It's specifically the giant eagle language.
If giant eagles
It's a
have
very
a language,
particular accent.
Does anybody speak giant?
I mean, if they have a language, then I
Eagle.
understand them.
I almost said angle. Giant.
They do have a
angle.
language. They have a language.
Yeah, I can understand any spoken language. So I
Okay.
understand
Just-
exactly what
How
you
does DM feel about that? The language is described as giant eagle.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you get the
How-
gist.
I'm
Oh.
proficient. I am. Yeah. What was it called when you know lots of languages and you're really good at like
polyglots.
Yeah, you're a polyglot.
Bilingual.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like it's a bit like
Oh.
owl, a bit like tawny owl.
Yes, it sounds very, very like woodpeckery.
Can you ask him to heal me?
Wow.
Oh, so what are you saying?
I'm saying no sign of the creatures. There's a tower up ahead. I'm gonna check it out. I say all of that with one core.
He's gonna chicken it. He's gonna chicken out.
Okay, so like I go. Oh wait,
There's
wait,
many movements. Sorry, go on, Sid.
wait up! We have idiots to heal.
You can understand my language. Can you speak my language?
If I
Actually,
can
it doesn't
if
matter, 'cause I can understand
you,
you.
if
My
I can
language.
understand you, you can understand me. That's the
Alright, well-
ability.
Oh wow, okay, that's helpful. As it happens, I can understand common. It would appear. Don't know why giant eagles have understanding of common, but there you go.
Sure.
They do.
How else would they be able to speak to
Order.
Gandalf? Yeah.
Gandalf.
So,
doesn't
so they
speak
can
common.
choose to ignore any
Speaks the
summons to just take them straight to the mountain.
Being a nerd.
Yeah.
Did you just fly? We're not
We're
a taxi
having a
service,
lie-in.
Gandalf. Oh.
Like,
Come on.
he speaks high
So,
Elvish.
those of you that were inside the vessel have seen that Calamari and Zox, the gnome tinkerer,
Are
are
horribly
injured and
maimed.
unconscious.
I can cast Cure Wounds.
Cricket rushes into the ship. Did someone say cure wounds?
Literally, as I'm doing it over.
I cast animate dead on you.
Okay, so you stabilise.
Cast,
Who are you casting it on initially?
I guess the closest person next to me would probably be Zox, because he got like.
Okay, yeah.
But suddenly Cray Cray is the closest person.
I know. I cast Vampire Touch on Cray Cray. I take some of his hit points.
I need this more than
Zox
you.
is stabilised
He's got
but
like a
still
million
unconscious, so
no,
his
yeah.
wounds
Shit.
sealed,
No, I
but
haven't.
he still remains
I took a lot of the damage.
zonked.
Yeah.
Oh look,
Okay.
Rod of Lordly Might has a life drain feature.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on Cray Cray as well at a higher spell slot, and I'll make my way to
Okay.
Calamari.
So,
He has cure wounds on you as well.
how much is a cure wounds?
How much is it?
It's like
How do you need to roll it
fine.
for you?
Oh, sorry, give me a second. I'll just pull out my socks. I was going to cast it at 3rd level, so it's 3d8 plus 10 for you. You can roll that.
You got 3d8s.
Do I roll it or do you roll it? He rolls it.
If you want me to roll it, you can
Let
roll
the
it.
guy let the guy put his socks on.
Alright, let me put my damn
The
socks
man's
on.
just touching his feet on the stream.
I know.
Someone's into this.
Oh, I
yeah,
can't do that.
baby, we got some views now.
I know, right? Well,
Go on, gift us some subs, and we'll show you Hannah's feet.
Do you have a foot cam? Is there a foot cam?
I do not have a foot
Here
cam.
it is now.
You should get one.
That's only on his OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No.
There's a camera up here for the streaming of the indie, and then there's a camera down there for his feet
Yeah.
Yeah.
playing footsie.
Oh God, no.
And that
Right,
his-
how much was the healing?
I
It about
you roll
Hazard's
it.
feet.
Yeah, you roll it, Haz, if you're healing Cray Cray.
Okay.
Look at that beautiful lamp behind you.
I know, right?
It's very
It's very atmospheric.
atmospheric. I was gonna say that.
I said it
That's
first.
26 points of healing for Cray Cray.
26.
How dare you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on 100 now. It's not enough.
What?
I need more.
I need another
More
150.
I need exactly 99 points of
Okay,
healing.
what's everybody doing then? Come on.
Oh,
Ezra, I'm assuming you've gone off ahead, heedless of what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sif's making a snowman.
Okay. While you wait.
Yeah, it's like I can't help any of those people.
Can I check? Check. We.
I can
Zox.
cheer them up.
Zox he's been healed by Bramble.
He's okay.
His wounds have started to seal, but he's still unconscious.
Okay.
Karamari is covered in his own ink as well as his pale, purplish red blood from the head wound he's got received.
How?
Can I check Calamari then instead? Because Zox is alright.
Yeah,
Any like nasty wound?
he's got a big gash on his bulbous octopoid head.
Oh, that's gonna be a good
Oh,
scar.
he's definitely out of the fight for this Christmas
Let me
thing.
just, I just raid his.
Not supposed to say the word.
I'll raid his.
Damn it!
His brain supply and just like try and put a brain.
Inside his gash.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh,
Ew.
I'm using that
One more
term
time?
appropriately.
You
It's your
brained his
filthy
No, I
hands
mean,
that made it.
Brain again.
I'm just saying ew to putting a bit of brain in a wound.
Yeah, me too.
I know, right? Yeah.
So
It's
you
a
do it,
field
and
dressing.
Cray, as you like press that bit of cold, clammy, spongy brain matter into the wound, you start to see the
Stop
wound
talking.
absorb the brain matter
Yeah.
into
Oh,
the
yeah,
even
boy, I love
worse.
it when it's
and it
spongy.
actually starts to seal up, but he remains unconscious.
I saw this in the Underdark once.
I saw this in the play.
I'll never forget it.
How is the ship looking?
It's in a bad state.
It's
It's going to need a lot of
It's not
repair.
gonna.
Is it
It's gonna
8
need some
pieces?
work.
Mhm.
Nice. Is there
I
any
don't know.
Reactors
Win.
leaking all over the floor.
I just went nice.
Captain? The reactor core's unstable.
She can't take it, Captain.
She can't take it, Captain.
It's fucked.
She's fucked.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's scored, scratched, battered, dented. It's not going to fly anytime soon without some
So we,
work,
some kind of holiday magic. Some kind of a miracle.
perhaps.
Some kind of miracle. Is there, besides
Cheer.
what we're carrying, did Calamari or Zox have any weapons, I guess, or anything that would be like?
He's going to steal
Are you
from them.
stealing from our
are you
friend?
pickpocketing them?
They're asleep. They're not gonna need
Well,
this.
we need to.
Let's just leave
Do you
them here
steal from us
defenseless.
every time we're asleep?
We need to take them with us, and we need to find.
No,
some
we
more
don't. We just
in
gotta
the
shut the
shelter.
door and just hope
They're
nothing comes
asleep.
crawling.
This is good.
towards us.
He's hurt. He's hurt. Stop
I know
stealing from him.
You can't find anything of use.
These are our
to you
friends.
Bramble,
on
Bramble
their
is
unconscious
practicing.
persons.
Bramble is
He's
practicing.
got nothing left.
This is reverse.
I'll take
this
that
is-
sock.
This is reverse Christmas. This is
This is
reverse
gift
Christmas.
from last Christmas.
I want it.
Oh, I
Oh, it's so.
I'll have it sock.
He put a sock on my feet.
I bought you that sock last year. I want it back.
Exactly. You're not gonna need this where you're
I
going.
bought it for me.
Right.
I come from.
Completely derailed.
There's
So,
nothing on
right.
them that's worth salvaging that you could personally use to your advantage. Let's just say.
Oh, okay.
Do we?
Christmas
do
is
we
all
want
about
to,
sharing
Anything that they do have
other
that-
people's
that's-
stuff with yourself.
that
We
would
gave
have
it to you.
purpose is attuned personally to them, so you couldn't.
We set fire to the ship to keep us warm.
So do we want? Do we want to leave them here and try and sort of get the heating on, essentially, or do we
There's
want
a
to go
ta-
and try and find
There's a tower
some
in
sort of civilization shelter?
Yeah,
and take them with
you're really
us.
starting to feel the chill of the outside now, the blizzard. And can you all do a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Conce. I thought you
Because the
said there was.
heating has failed in
Can
the
I?
ship.
Can
I
I
thought
do?
you said there was a
Can
tower.
I do it at
There
advantage
is.
for,
There's a fortress a short distance.
Don't worry,
ahead.
guys.
for
Oh, there,
casting
fortress.
I
firebolts?
whip out my flask.
Okay.
23.
Of gnomish throat
I'm
burn,
resistant to cold damage.
Sip, and everyone gets a sip.
I'm not
I don't like the cold.
I am resistant to cold
It's
damage.
coarse.
Ring of
It-
from the ring of warmth.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Shut up,
Exactly.
Anakin.
Dirty 20, although I feel like giant eagles live in the mountains. I
Yeah,
can't imagine
Ezra's
they.
fine. So what did the
Yeah.
others get?
We got
1
some.
second.
We got some sweet juice.
I just wasted
What does that
19.
let you do?
It's I think it's advantage against like cold.
Okay, so you're rolling with advantage.
Gnomish throat burn. Let me just see if it's in the book.
Con safe.
Yep.
Some nice gnomes gave it to us.
15.
Was I one of them?
15. Oh dear.
Less than 15.
Okay. What did you get? So 15 is a failure.
15 is.
Hang on. Flask
Kayla, what did you get?
of.
Well, I got 23.
Oh, that's good. Bramble, what did you get?
18.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
I do have the ring of warmth, so I am resistant to cold damage. By the
Okay.
way.
Yep.
You got that from.
I failed on both of them, but also one of my characters is not is a warforged. bird.
Yeah, I'm taking this all into account.
Okay.
Yep. What did Cray get? Why is your maths taking so long today?
Oh, I've not rolled yet.
Alright.
6, carry the 4.
14 or 17.
Parenthesis.
What are we adding to this?
Divide.
Con.
Oh, is it con? Okay.
So 17.
Work out the Pythagoras.
25.
25.
So
26.
those of you that failed, you are going to take a level of exhaustion.
What the
As
flip?
the cold is more severe and also magically augmented cold, that regardless of you being non-biological life form or having resistances, still manages to sink its way into your bodies and affect your functions. You need to get out of this weather.
Is there any caves nearby, or is it
No,
just...
there's a giant fortress in front of you.
No, I'm one to look for a
You
cave.
can see that there's lights burning in the windows of this silhouette.
It's a mirage! Don't fall for it!
So as Sif has been waiting outside for a while,
Yeah.
Just anything.
and he just got very cold, he decides to just starts walking towards the fortress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sif and Ezra
Fuck
have
those
made their
guys.
way towards the fortress. What are the rest of you doing?
Yep.
I'll pick up Zox and he's
Let's take
pretty
him with
weak,
us.
and I'll sling calamari over my shoulder, so I've got one on one and one on the other, and I'll just start carrying them towards the.
Are we going to
I mean,
get
they were
there in
safe in the
time
ship.
to not suffer another level of
When
exhaustion?
they die in the ship.
He'll get cold though.
I can summon something to protect them.
What? What, something
A demon?
carnivorous?
No, I mean, hound.
I don't know, Bramble. I
Is that gonna
I just
keep
want
'em
to
warm?
try and rub them.
I cast Dimension Door and just teleport to the front.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you taking everybody with you, or just you?
I can only take me and Grog.
Okay, so you and Grog are at the imposing front entrance to
Fuck.
this
See ya!
looming
Hey, Grub,
fortress.
you just carry.
A,
Come
w- a week later, we arrive and just find their corpses.
It's only about 15 minutes walk away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
something
this is the
horrible
Misfit.
could happen in that 15 minutes.
So those of you that are making the trudge through the snow to the entrance, you need to do another con save for me.
That is why.
Oh, we'll say 26 again. Oh, it's
alright.
with
18.
18 is alright.
22.
22 is good. Kayla, what did you get?
Oh, sorry, one sec. What was I rolling?
Another
Con
con
save.
save, please.
Con, sorry.
advantage, because you got a nip
With
of the
advantage.
nip of the gnomish. Nip of the gnomish.
Nip of the old gnome.
The old gnomish.
17.
That's good. Alright, so you all arrive in short order, gather outside the entrance, and I just need to refer to my notes. This imposing edifice looks like an eccentric combination of gnomish and elven architecture. As you're now outside the door, you can see that there are hundreds of tiny free-toed footprints impressed upon the snow, and there are scratch marks in the huge wooden double door. And can you all do a perception check for me, please?
Oh, I got a nat 20 as an eagle. That's got to be good.
4.
We're indoors.
Cray Cray's oblivious.
So,
He's
I'm
oblivious
oblivious.
in the blizzard.
I'm a blizzardist.
are we actually indoors yet? Are we?
No, you're
we gone
outside.
in?
You're
No.
outside.
Making our way there.
What are the rest of you
11.
get? If you're bothering to do a perception, you don't have
I mean, I used the time to circle the tower whilst
Yeah.
these guys were walking here, so I've scattered it out a bit.
Oh, me bum.
Not great, 12.
No. Okay.
17 for Bramble.
17. So, Ezra, I'll deal with you first. So, Ezra, as you're like circling around some of the towers and taking a flyby peek through the windows, you can see manic silhouettes jumping around, and light fixtures are swinging and creating sort of weird, erratic shadow forms upon the walls. There seems to be some kind of either a party inside or some kind of pitched battle. You don't know which at this point. It's raucous, whatever it is, and you get the faint sound of like mad laughter and cheering, and things sound like they're being. There's like crashing and banging coming from inside.
Someone's banging inside.
Can I return to the group and polymorph back to Ezra? But I'll do it a few feet from the ground at speed so that I can do like a stylish slide in.
Okay, yeah, and the snow flies up in a flurry
Are you a bird
outside
still?
of you as you skid to a hole.
Right, so I'm a person now, and I'll explain what I've seen in
You were always a
person.
person to us.
Still going.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that is his mouth or his cloaca. What is it?
Oh.
He polymorphed in reverse.
Gross.
It's gonna. His lips are wrong.
So
I will explain what I have seen to the group.
So he's reported that there's some sort of raucous activity going on within the walls.
Are there any vents?
They might be distracted, so we may be able to sneak our way in without
Or
catching
we
their attention.
close all of the exits and we fill the room full of gas and kill them all.
Wait a minute. We
what's
don't know where we
happening.
are or what this is. We're
it?
jumping the gun a bit here, guys.
there-
As
is there-
usual.
My foresight predicts their
Is there a
gremlins.
plaque on the door or anything?
There is, and it's written in. It shifts to suit the native language of whoever looks at it, and it says the Craft Father's Workshop.
Ah!
Welcome to the Craft.
I was gonna say, does this seem familiar to us?
I
by
dropped
any chance?
Calamari and Zox.
No, we should
Stop.
throw
I tell you what,
gas.
can I use my divine sense to detect the location of celestial fiends and undead within 60 feet?
Yes.
Oh, hang on, that's not behind total cover?
Yeah, all right. You don't. It doesn't afford you any.
Oh.
Because they'll be behind
You
walls.
see-
No.
Never
Don't you
mind.
shit.
I'm looking through my backpack for my letter.
Your letter
Yeah, to the craft.
to the Craft Father.
Yeah.
For this.
I've dropped calamari and Zox in the snow.
Okay, they're just like unconscious,
Yeah,
lying.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
steadily getting covered.
There are
by
any
snowfall.
windows into this room?
Yeah, are there any windows on the...
There are no windows
front?
on this floor. They're higher up, like looking in from a.
Did
from
anyone
about
try the door?
20 feet up.
Yeah, but do we want to come through the main door?
Yeah, man, come through.
Guns blazing, sure. I can
Is it?
we could
Go
prepare
on,
something just in case.
Why don't I pretend? Why don't one of us disguise ourselves as the craft
Whoa.
father man?
Good idea.
Why not just walk in?
I was gonna say, haven't we
it's
been
gonna be a
here?
combat encounter. There's a map.
Only a map doesn't
I
mean
could
it's
just
a
put that
combat
there to
encounter.
fool you.
It
could
means
be
it's a
party
map.
that
You're
about
not
to
that
join.
prepared.
Oh,
Okay.
I am.
Let me.
This time I am.
Whilst I'm looking
Does
for my.
this is this familiar to us? Have we
No,
we've
you
been
have
here
never,
before?
You have never been to this particular complex before.
Okay.
Whilst I'm looking for
okay.
my envelope, I also neck a potion of supreme healing.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably
So
drink
what are the
this.
rest of you doing?
Is there a way up onto the roof?
I healed you and you had that.
If you wanted to try and scale the sheer
forgot.
icy walls, you could.
Give me
find
some.
a way
Sounds like a
onto
bad
the
idea
roof.
for me.
So there's it's
got
not
4,
there's
so
not
I'll
like
give
a
you one.
knocker. It's just
Cool,
more of
cheers.
like a entrance.
Yeah.
Alright, I tried the door.
As you push on the door, it creaks and opens slightly.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Can I look
It just
inside? Can I
opened.
peek inside?
You peek inside, and within, you can hear the sound of like manic laughter, banging and crashing, things being smashed. There's some form
Told ya.
of crazy music going on that's discordant, as if multiple different instruments are playing at the same time, but not the same tune.
I love mild banana.
Catch a tape him and give him nightmares.
Cool.
Yeah, but but all you're looking at the minute is like an antechamber that has a closed inner door ahead of you. So
Let's get in there.
Okay. So I push it further,
yeah,
and I
What's your real
turn to
deal?
everyone else and say, can we just do it like normal being way this time?
What's that?
Whatever. I push open the door and go inside.
okay, just the antechamber or the main
He's
door.
talking crazy.
Just the antechamber.
Yeah, you go inside and,
cold.
and it's instantly warmer than the exterior, and
think
you
Sif hit his
feel
head.
your clothes start to dry as if the moisture is just being sucked magically from them.
Oh no!
Nice.
Good thing I moisturized.
And your level of exhaustion disappears.
Yay!
That was easy.
Great. Come on, everyone. It feels great
Every
inside.
guy?
Come on, every guys.
Shut up.
Okay.
I speak words real good.
You're good at that language.
Words. At least I had a fucking poem and didn't try to do it off the cuff and fail miserably.
Yeah, off the top of the dome.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
I got an inspiration.
I'll drag the two
Pity
unconscious
inspiration.
companions in with me.
Tom just brought me.
What do you drag Zox?
Baileys.
Is that eggnog?
This is quite
It's
a
Bailey's.
large. This is like a large
Nice.
antechamber.
Booze.
It's big enough to accommodate like several people at once, so you can get in there and all take
Yeah,
shelter.
I'll pull them in.
It's all good and yep.
All go in.
Yep.
So
Yep.
as soon as you
Yes.
enter the antechamber, the doors close behind you with a sound of various mechanized, complicated
Oh, good.
locks sealing you in.
Well, this is fine.
You're in my dungeon now,
your-
bitch.
Your clothes are dried. Your exhaustion levels disappear.
At least we're cozy.
And so you are no longer suffering from the effects.
Are
of,
we now fully rested?
You aren't fully rested. No.
Is there
Alright,
any
I think-
windows into the next room?
No, but you can hear the sounds more clearly now, all of you, that I just described to...
Do they sound like the gremlins?
It sounds like a crazy party is going on beyond the doors.
They're not like aggressive, like they're fighting. There's no sort of.
It just sounds like manic glee is the
Okay.
closest approximation to the sound that I can think of. to describe
Sounds
to
like
you.
orphans.
I hate
Orphans?
Ezra kills orphans. Let's send him first.
Yeah. Ezra the
Sorry,
orphan.
what?
Ezra orphan killer.
I don't remember
That's what they
that.
call him.
I saw him.
I saw him killing that boy.
He threw a knife right through an orphan.
Yeah. And into his mum.
And I drew it in his chronicle, but he's not seen it.
Ezra, more like
Uh-oh.
child eraser.
Oops.
Damn.
I used my own
All right.
cookie.
I think we should sneak our way through. I'm gonna cast invisibility on anyone that wants it.
Okay, who
Ooh.
wants invisibility?
I'll take it.
Not me, because I have an invisible cloak like Harry Potter.
I'll have some because
Nice.
it'll help my skulking even more.
I'll take it.
Okay. So how many do I need?
Lived.
I guess 5 people. Is it?
We can split it. I can do some. Just
That would
seconds.
save my higher slots. Yes, that would be great. Thank you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So I've done 3 people.
And I'll do the remainder. So that's another. Oh,
You
yeah,
and
that's a,
one other person?
yeah, that's okay. I thought for a second I thought Zox and Karamaru were awake, but no.
Well, we brought them with us, didn't we?
They're in the antechamber, yes.
We should probably, like,
We leave
Tie
them
up
behind,
so they
or-
don't wander off.
disguise
Tie them
them
up.
somehow.
Should we just like? Is there
Cut
like
that
a,
throat.
Is there like
just in
a
case.
broom cupboard we can put them in?
Cut their throats so no one else can steal their blood.
Is there a tree we can put them under? I'll wrap a bow around
Someone get a
them.
shovel. We'll
I'll
just
put a
Why don't we
bury
just
them.
Why don't we just tell them to keep quiet, and if you have any
They're unconscious.
like,
Leave
Oh.
a note. Leave a like post-it note.
well then they'll be quiet, won't they?
Why don't we cast invisibility on them?
Because
And
someone could step on them. I'll just wrap this nice bow around them, and then people will think they're a present.
Well, you could put your cloak of invisibility over them.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
that
could.
would work.
I ain't giving this thing up. This is the best item I've ever got.
They can give it you back when they're not
Well,
dead.
you'll get it back.
No, Aaron will definitely steal it away from me.
No, we won't.
Yeah.
They'll wake up and decide they need to like light a fire. It's like, we found this great cloak for this kindling.
I am not trusting.
Zoc will
What
make
about,
socks
what
out
about
of
an
them.
illusion? Although we're both like concentrating
Oh,
on our invisibility, aren't we?
Yeah, we could.
I can cast
Is
illusion.
it?
We can do it before we cast the
Yeah,
invisibility.
do it before the invisibility. If you do like a major image or something.
I can do a major image.
But yeah, that requires concentration though, so someone else.
Oh
can
fuck.
do it.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it if I'm not.
Yeah, you don't need to concentrate on anything else.
I mean, if there's anything big enough, like a cupboard or something,
Just
we
make
can-
them look like a shrub,
inside
Indoor shrub.
like in a pot.
in a pot.
I've got a potion that can shrink them down for an hour.
Yeah, just put them on a shelf.
I'm sure this is getting some kind of Geneva Convention. Just like
know.
And then
Right,
I can just
fucking
stick them
with
in
them.
someone's pocket.
we cast invisibility on them and made them really small.
And then I have an action figure of calamari.
We
and
lost
socks.
them. We lost socks and calamari.
Look, he's fighting.
We place them on top of the mantelpiece, and then suddenly, in their slumber, they just toss and fall off.
Oh no!
Hitting the floor
Into the
invisible.
fire.
Like the Nutcracker suite. Yeah, let's
We'll
just
put
leave
them
them
in
there.
a.
Let's not overthink this. Just
Okay.
pick one and let's move on.
Let's leave them.
Right.
Leave them. All right, done.
Leaving them unconscious in the antechamber. Right. Very
Sure.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Who's
sure they'll be-
invisible? Are you all invisible?
We're all invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And you are what? Attempting to open the inner doors?
Who's gonna open?
Yeah. There's only one way to go here. That's the inner doors, right? There's no.
Yeah, I think this
Nowhere
is it
else.
for the antechamber. It's just that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
It took us 15 minutes to get through this antechamber. 6 tiles wide
Classic.
it was.
Us.
And we explored every
So
tile.
can you do a perception? Sneak stealth check.
Stealth.
Rather. You know that's the one.
So what is it? Stealthy roll with advantage if you're
We
invisible.
get
is that it?
advantage, right?
I can't remember.
Yep.
Something like that. As long as, well, actually, I suppose we should ask Aaron. Does that depend on them seeing us?
We still make sounds.
invisibility. I don't think it gives you advantage on stealth checks, does it?
No.
It does if I thought it did something like that if it's a check. That's it just says you can't be seen.
Attack rolls against the creature.
Yeah, it just says that we're
Have
impossible to see.
disadvantage.
So presumably this is more to do with him, like these things hearing us or something. So
The creature's attack.
yeah, there's no
rolls.
advantage or anything.
Yeah.
It's,
The creature is heavily obscured. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves. So if we just move slowly, then we won't make.
Yeah, and if something tries to attack us, it has disadvantage, and if we try to
what I
attack
should
something,
have
we
what I should have
advantage.
said before we go through, because we always forget this, is like we should. I know this sounds goofy. We should probably make a conga line, otherwise we don't know where anyone's going.
Too late.
We'll all
Right.
hold hands.
Aaron,
Yeah.
Not my hand!
before we go
Everyone,
ahead,
hold hands, everyone.
Cray
Come
reached
on.
into his fuzzy bag
You know the drill.
and I pull out a fuzzy object
Need skipping rope.
and I throw it in front of
Yeah.
Zox and Calamari,
Okay.
and a baboon appears,
Okay.
and the baboon's gonna guard them.
So the
Wait,
baboon-
what?
the baboon
Is
just
this
sits there
a
like,
bag?
Yeah. Yeah,
What bag was this?
It's my magical fanny pack.
Magical cray cray
And it
bag.
does like some kind of clumsy
did you get
salute
that?
to you, Craig. It's like,
Yeah.
like an acknowledgement of your
That's funny. I
orders.
was just
And then
reading. I was literally just reading
And then I
its
hand
handbag
him,
of
I hand
whatever
him a
it
hand
is.
axe.
You give it a hand
Yeah.
axe.
I
So
keep
it's
it.
like,
We're gonna come back and they're gonna be dead.
it
You're
just
gonna
starts
fucking
hitting the
kill
floor.
them.
Yeah.
with
They've,
it.
gotta
they've
command
like,
it.
they've been,
Just like-
they've been butchered
You've got to
into
command
meat.
it.
I know, right?
I'm
You
sure
just
they'll
summon
be
like
perfectly
an.
safe.
I can't
Otherwise,
get
it'll
them.
just
Fucking
do
rabbit
whatever.
And it's just gonna like go crazy.
What were the stealth check results?
Okay, stealth check.
Oh.
Okay.
Dirty
Stop trying to
20.
derail us, Aaron.
8.
We're having our own adventure.
Okay.
Blackjack.
We're in August.
Okay.
Forget the whole damn thing.
Sif failed.
Oh, forget that.
Who-
What did we
what else?
determine?
That's the wrong dice.
Well,
I rolled a 16.
15 for Bramble.
I got a
15
nat
is
20,
right.
so I got 29.
29 is good.
It's cool, guys. They fucked it up.
Cyber, Grogget, what do you get?
Nice.
Numbers.
Oh, one's bad, one's good.
And are they good? Or bad? What just
What check are we doing?
Stealth to the best.
Stealth 2. Is this one any bad? Probably not. No. Okay, well, 20 and 6.
Oh,
okay,
cool.
the 20 is a success, the 6 is a
Eight.
failure.
It's
God
not
damn it.
8. 8 makes a difference.
Nope.
Bramble, what did you get?
I got 15.
15. Okay, so Ezra, what did you get? Sorry.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so all of you succeed except for Sif, and who was the other failure of your characters, Max? Was it Cyber or Grogget?
Grog.
What a surprise.
Okay, so as you crawl through the doors, you are greeted by a sight of absolute chaos.
Oh.
Cool.
There are creatures just rampaging around this workshop floor, which is full of various machinery that would ordinarily, from what you can tell, be involved in packing, sorting and distributing presents which are scattered all over the room. Some are open, some are still sealed. Toys and other gift artifacts are strewn and broken all over the floor, and these creatures are swinging from the light fittings, jumping up and down on the machinery. Some have got hold of some of these machines and are using them to create even more damage to the walls and furniture and other things in their immediate vicinity. And these creatures sound like they're having the greatest time of their lives. They're all cackling madly with glee at the destruction that they're wreaking upon.
Is there any sign of the people who used to operate these machines?
Yeah,
There's not bodies along the floor, across the
There
floor, or
are
anything.
no signs of the workers or
Right.
helpers that would have been
Whoever-
here assisting in the production of this gift creation
Elves,
factory. Yeah.
Can we just-
quote unquote.
The one nearest to the door, which is this character down here in the bottom right hand side corner, is ignorant to all of your entrance except for Sif and Grogger. Can't see you, but it's big bat like wing
Grog
like
notices
ears,
this.
like twitching it, and it's like, and it starts to rush over
Grog
to
notices
investigate.
this and just puts out
Puts
a
out a
javelin
pistol.
and javelins him in the head.
Now you're visible.
So you're now
So as
not
the creature's
invisible.
like loping towards you with a vicious grin, it runs straight into Grog's javelin. It's like, and it's impaled upon it. Roll your damage for it, please.
Does that count as an attack then? Are you
Yeah,
now
he ran
Definitely,
into it.
invisible?
definitely visible, yeah.
It does.
Or he could have just, he happened to be holding his
Oh, yeah.
spear.
I'm just gonna leave this.
You know,
That's
he
like a-
ran into it. You know,
That's like
Is it
children's
an attack?
playground logic. It's like, if I put my hand here and you hit your face into it, I didn't hit you. You hit
That's,
my.
Stop hitting
suicide.
yourself. And
Stop,
Suicide by
stop
ogre.
impaling
Nice
yourself
idea.
on my
19.
spear.
Suicide by cops.
What was that?
19.
19 damage.
Hopefully it's enough just to silence him quickly. Maybe I can slink back out.
How many hit points I have?
Is it dead? Is he?
Hang on.
Is he dead?
If he's not dead, I'm gonna immediately attack him again. Like,
It isn't dead, but it's impaled upon the spear, and it looks comically at the invisible shaft penetrating and making its body and with its greenish blood spurting out and coating it. Doesn't an attack make you visible
It
again?
will.
It does,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's
Suddenly
let's
the
not.
Grog at the
hang on,
ogre
hang on.
manifests in sight, and the creature's looks a bit like,
Before
and it's trying to get closer to you,
before it does
like
that,
pulling itself
Still-
closer on the
still
spear
my-
towards you.
still my go. Is that yellow cogs?
Yeah,
Are they like something it can like get mangled in?
potentially that they're like various like distribution machines.
I'm gonna
that have gone
just
haywire.
I'm gonna move the javelin into the cogs and just
Okay.
like mangle him up and make it look like an accident, a workplace accident.
Okay, so you rush the
0
you
days.
rush the gremlin over towards the machine,
-1.
and you.
But you're now visible,
you
so they
shove
can
it
see you
into
do
its-
this.
into its churning works, and it takes 2d6 plus 4 damage. So roll 2d6 plus 4.
Note to yourself: get new friends.
9.
9.
You're only just noting that now.
That's for his new year.
that was the line.
And that's my New Year's resolution. It's like,
It isn't
Never
enough
see
to
her.
completely kill this creature out, whose hide
I want to attack
is
it.
a lot
one
more resilient than you initially hoped for.
You die.
And it kind of like gets churned and gummed up in the
'Cause that's a
works.
quiet
It's
death.
still alive.
That's a real quiet. That's a stealth.
Bleh, bleh, bleh.
You, however, walk into a trap that was placed on the floor by one of the creatures.
oh,
So they
okay.
weren't going to give us a hug.
You take
11
you
d20
need to do a
damage.
dex saving throw in order to avoid damage from this.
When you say place the trap, you're saying it dropped to shit.
No,
Slip on a
I'm
banana.
saying it,
Standing in a poop.
some of the disposed of gifts and other
Oh.
gadgets and gewgaws that litter the floor. It's hidden an improvised trap mechanism. amongst
Improvised explosive.
So, look, some kids just want
Are
bird
these
traps.
terrorists?
16.
An IEP.
16 is enough.
Is
to
it not
say-
EV?
Closing present.
So you only take half damage. So
like that.
It's 2d8.
That sounds like
What kind of
something
damage
you
is
would
it?
hunt ghosts with.
Hang on a minute.
It's an IEP reader. There's a presence in the room. It's gonna shout.
Improvise.
Take 11 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
half of that, so it's you take 5 bludgeoning.
And then I'll take half of that because I've got rid
so
of it.
2. So barely worth it.
Fine. Okay, well I'm just gonna... I'm raging, I'm just gonna do a relentless... Like, I'm gonna just hit it again, because I just need to kill this thing.
So sneak.
And I just push it further in, and its body crumples and goes further into the machine.
Okay.
Could we reload a save?
Whilst Grog's
I know,
got
right?
distracted, let's move in the opposite direction.
the less
Oh, what did you
volatile.
No,
yeah.
18
What we do now, the rest of the invisible ones among us just walk backwards through the door and close it behind us.
You say 18 to hit?
Yeah.
That is a hit. Yeah, roll your damage.
Good luck.
Oh wow. Your rolling's trash.
He lived how he died.
Trash.
No utter remorse.
Quickly.
13
13 damage.
piercing.
Live fast, die.
Well, and yeah.
The end.
The creature is still alive despite being mangled almost beyond recognition, with its limbs all warped
Jesus.
and broken and being churned by gears.
I'm
And
just
it's
gonna.
still cackling and screaming.
I'm just gonna take the javelin, and then I'm just gonna head out.
You're gonna go.
I'm just gonna head
I'm
out.
just gonna leave.
I gotta go.
Okay.
I'm a head out.
I forgot my baboon in the
Go
other room.
now.
Baboon in the room.
Has anyone noticed this? Bear in mind that you described this as raucous.
Yeah.
Like they were all laughing and maniacally breaking things. It just sounds like that I could get
More
away
of-
with that.
More of the same.
Can I do a stealth check?
No, you failed your stealth check. You are now revealed. You're over here.
I think you need to do a get the fuck out of here fast check.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
And
23 skidoo.
you also need to do another
for all the other rappers.
dex saving throw to avoid being hit by the wildly
Clear up some space.
spinning and jerking machines motions, which has obviously been hacked. And
17.
17 is good. So yeah, you're only going to take half damage.
What's that? What song is that verse from?
What's that?
Us? Is that from the Gorillaz track?
You take 6 points of bludgeoning from
And
that,
then half.
so 3.
Did that one that got?
Skidoo, wasn't that from Blue's Clues?
Oh no, we're talking about a Name of Doom lyric that.
Oh.
23
So,
skidoo. I
this
think it was
creature
from-
here sees you
That's from food.
mangling its compatriot and runs over to attack you. So you're just gonna have to roll initiative now, because this is
Yeah. This is clearly
Oh
coming
my
I know.
God.
For some reason, all I can think of is November Has Come, but I don't think it's from there.
Man, I was listening to November Has Come. But I fucking love that song.
Yeah, it's good.
Ezra got 17.
Some great verses on it.
19.
Rapper book zapper.
Who's that for? Which character?
That's for Grog.
Okay.
And it don't matter if the thug or dapper. Beats good to friendly.
20.
Asking him for closure. What? Oh, sorry. What's this?
Initiative.
And 12 for Cyber.
Wow. My
16 for Bramble.
5.
Oh shit.
5%. I really.
5.
Yeah.
You're rolling really bad today.
I rolled a
one.
1. I rolled a 1. Yeah, I'm rolling really badly. It's the wrong.
Kayla, what did you
surface.
get?
That's what it is.
Clean the surface.
I
I always roll
got
badly.
a
It's always something about my hands.
7.
Nah, it's
7. Okay.
hands of a gambler.
Is that everybody? It is, isn't it? Okay, so can those of you at this end that are still invisible, can you all roll perception checks for me, please?
Before I go.
Which end?
The one, everybody except Grogget, basically.
Okay.
Perception.
Ooh, 21.
Non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20.
Ooh.
Dirty.
12.
Also rolled
Perception
21. 21.
A cheeky, is it, what's better, a cheeky 20 or a dirty 20?
Ooh, a filthy 20.
A filthy 20.
A raucous 20.
Oh,
So-
just clean that off.
Which of you did any of you get above 22?
I got 21.
21.
21, yeah.
21.
21?
No, wear this
I
bag
rolled
as a
pretty
little
good.
hat.
No. So nobody got above 21.
Nope.
Okay, so you don't see nothing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Aww.
Oh, we missed out on the thing we should have seen.
God damn it!
And now you're gonna regret it.
Ah, it was the bad one all along.
It was a poisonous gas.
Who's the one that we always fight every Christmas?
Krampus.
Bloody
Krampus.
Krampus, and he's cramping,
And his bell
and his bell schlickles.
bell snooch.
Right. Okay.
Snoochie.
So, Cray,
Bell
Snooch the nooch.
it is
Snoochy poochies.
it is your go.
I say you guys just get out here. I'll handle the gnomes.
Gnomes.
Yeah, these are gnomes.
No, they're goblins.
Gremlins.
No, I thought he was a goblin. Oh, no, he's not. Not anymore,
Oh,
right?
don't start that again. Fucking hell.
The gnome goblin. Gnome goblin.
By the way, your characters are all along the bottom of the screen, so if you want to arrange them at the bottom in some
How
form
far
of
into the
order-
room did we get?
I will
Not far at all.
enter the
Not
room
far, no.
and I will go left. No, I'll go and stand next
I don't think
to
I'm here. My character's
from
not
Cyber.
here.
Cyber's dead.
Where's Cybert?
You got blown up. Aren't you over there to the left?
Sorry, what did I miss?
Oh, you can't activate.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, I can't do this guy. I did that. Sorry.
Oh.
COVID!
I'll go next to the gremlin that's next to Grog.
Yeah.
Turns out we interrupted a Code Orange gig. We're straight into a mosh pit.
Oh,
That's
sick.
what this is.
Nice.
Oops.
Hope they're playing with someone good.
I need access to my players.
I know.
And Sif.
Okay.
Didn't they used to be called Code Orange Kids?
Yeah, they will.
And
Yeah, they did.
Sif.
Yeah.
Code Orange kids.
That's why I didn't listen to them at the beginning, because it was like, this is the lamest.
I know, right? It's like really lame kind of name for a band, but then
Name.
sure, I didn't mind their like stuff at Code Orange Kids.
I mean,
Their
I
recent stuff.
just had a look at it and I went back to listening to Nails. So it's like another one of those bands that I'll just have to go and check
Are you
out.
nerds talking about music? Nerds.
We need to control of Sif as well.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll stop having interests.
No, you're only allowed to like games. That's our thing.
Please.
I don't like playing
I know,
video
right?
games.
No, not really.
Oh God.
Oh yes, you mean NFT
Everything's so
markets?
slow
I enjoy
today.
those.
NFT markets.
Can everybody
In
else
my
control
games,
their
yum, yum.
characters, or
Oh
is it-
yes. Don't even get me started.
Mike, can you
I know,
control
right?
Ezra?
Alright.
I need access.
Have I actually moved in yet? I haven't had a turn yet, so I guess.
No,
I'm
you've
just
all
in the
moved in. It's just
right.
you haven't had a turn.
Oh,
Can you
yet.
give
we're
me
playing
Sif
house,
as a-
are we?
Give no, don't give them to me.
Sorry, everything is so slow today. It's just
No,
painful.
unacceptable.
Are we're engaging in
Winter
combat,
chill.
right?
Who's that? M with a hammer and Wombo.
Can you control
W
your
is set
characters?
for
Is
Wombo.
everybody able to move their characters now?
Can you move my character?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Whoa!
You got a lot
Okay,
of
so
movement.
Cray Cray, are you attacking that
No,
Grim?
just put me in the room.
I said get further into the room.
You are currently invisible.
Let me handle the
Are
guys.
you got this?
There's only like 5 of them.
Did Grog actually say I got?
Oh
this?
my god! Right, there's only 5 of them I care about right now.
Did you say I got this?
I got this. No, right. I just
don't
go,
got this.
"Rah!" and you just infer that I have this.
Yeah, his rage will soak up loads of damage. I will move to that other one to be in its way. That's to the left.
Yeah?
No, left. The one that's over there.
Okay.
Can I see that one, Aaron?
Yeah, it's basically on that machine and it's pulling all sorts of mechanisms and
I'm
wires out of it and
skulking.
causing it to just go haywire. But you
We
need
will
to do a
wrap
dex
it up.
saving throw, please, as you get nearer to the machine,
Oh, okay.
which is flailing around wildly.
Ooh, that wasn't very good. Dex saving throw. I use my inspiration.
You got it set
Oh,
to
no, I
mini,
used that.
not to Wumba.
You're dead.
Dex saving throw. So that would be. Ooh,
Oh, do you know what? I
11.
really do with
11, Aaron.
Oh dear. That is a failure. You get smacked
look,
by
you can have as many as you
some of
want.
its
You can't have my
flailing
bacon.
mechanical limbs.
I
Okay.
didn't
you
even
take-
use breakfast for dinner today.
For dinner? What are you, a student?
You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
Sausage, bacon. I made hash browns myself.
Cool.
and you suddenly appear, and the creature.
I take damage. I appear.
Yeah, because you took damage.
Like from
If
scratch,
you're
from
invisible
the
when
fridge.
you get hit. You appear.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
So you're like,
Disappear,
and the gremlins
reappear
like,
again.
looks gleefully surprised, like yeah, and it
Follow
starts moving the machine
I full on
towards
attack
you.
him.
You attack him. Go on.
Yeah. If I was gonna skulk up to him, but
Yeah.
That went out the window.
now you go die.
They're surprisingly resilient, but I think you've got him.
I rolled a nat 20.
I thought you were raging.
Yeah, that's a hit. So
I'm not a barbarian. Oh, he's a barbarian.
That was very Wumbo.
Very wombo. Have you tried setting it to wombo?
So,
I Wumbo, you Wumbo.
We all wombo together.
4, 5, 6, 29. 29.
We'll merely adopt in the dark.
29 slashing. And 7 fire. Oh, wait!
slashing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get to do other things.
Yeah.
Then you have my permission to die.
Diddly 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 doo. Diddly 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 doo.
So yeah, you hit it and open up some horrible wounds on its scaly
Yes.
hide,
And I.
but it's not dead.
I inflict a nasty. I use my slasher feat whenever
Yeah.
I do a crit.
Yeah.
To further crit.
And I do another wound. What should I do? Reduce speed. Or.
Make him blind.
Give him diarrhea.
Oh.
Explosive.
Purple
Make
now.
him miss his family home.
Oh.
Creature with attack that such that you can reduce the speed.
Make him reminisce of the good old days.
Ah. The good old days of 20 seconds ago, before we were
I've reduced
under
its
attack.
speed by 10 feet
Yeah.
And giving him
And,
lymphoma.
until the start
Make
of
him
my next
remember
turn.
about a school crush and
Right.
him only realizing that she was actually into him.
Oh.
Oh.
I could have
She was
had
flirting with you this whole time.
Oh.
Fuck! He said 15 years later.
It's got disadvantage on all attack rolls until the start of my
That's
next
too
turn.
real.
Did it take any additional
It's too
damage?
close to the bone.
I'm not just checking whether I've got
That's what you
an
need.
extra bibbly bibbly bob.
Whenever I'm on the toilet.
He remembers that time he called his teacher mum.
Oh.
I'd never.
And everyone laughed.
Alright.
And then he was just called mum bitch for the rest of the school year.
Bum bitch. Damn.
Okay, so no further damage.
Oh no, there's more damage.
Oh, there is. What is it?
Well, there's 2 more rolls coming.
Oh, okay.
Did you add the 7 fire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally, has that ever happened to anyone?
29.
What called your teacher mum?
Two
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that
I've
before.
done it once or twice.
I think I've done that.
Weird.
You know, when you like really like you talk to your teacher and you're just like, ah, no,
There is extra damage. You're right, Aaron.
No.
It takes more. It takes
No,
radiant
never happened
damage.
to me.
Radiant.
I didn't like my
Okay.
teachers, that's pretty why.
It takes.
Do you like your mum?
Yeah. Of course I like my mom.
It's evil, right?
Good question.
Yes.
Do you like your dad?
It's the only person I like in my family.
It takes 6 radiant damage.
Okay.
And I get 6 hit
No,
points.
just the one.
And you must do a con
Just the one.
save.
So it takes 6 radiant.
Yeah.
So as the light like beams out of your blade, it bites into its flesh. It squeals and goes, "Ah, blood!" And you see its flesh searing around where the blade is cut into its hide.
Doesn't like radiant.
It doesn't like radiant damage. What else do I have to do? A con save?
Con save.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna use my big ring.
Sunbeam.
Big fat Greek radiant.
Big fat
That's
Greek
a
radiant.
19.
Oh, you passed that, but you could take extra 7 damage anyway. Of slashing. And Sorry, I'd already rolled my.
What happens? Sorry, what do I get?
Just 7 extra damage on that first roll because it was a crit.
I'd already added that.
No, it was another 7.
Another 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it takes 7 slashing, 1 fire. That was worth rolling.
1 fire.
Yeah, and it's gonna take a d6, so it takes 4 radiant damage.
Yeah.
And can you do a DC? Yeah, the con save again.
Yeah. That's 12. Fail.
Oh. You take 6 more radiant damage.
Okay. You basically, as you're hacking and slashing this creature that's holding onto this machine, the radiant energy just starts to disintegrate its body, which starts to to melt and slough off its bones into like a gooey, bubbling ichor, and it just dies instantly. It just becomes a puddle.
And Wilson just eats all that.
So Wilson's like
I just feed him all the evil
swallowing
goodness.
the evil down.
Yeah, good
I'm
boy.
sure Wilson's not evil.
No, he eats evil.
That
Right.
sounds evil.
That's your. That was a long go.
I had one
Okay.
more. I had one more attack, but
Okay.
I think Wilson's finished.
Okay, but you also need to do a dex save for me, please, because
shit.
you realise as you step back from dispatching it that you step into another of the improvised traps that
I
are on the
rolled
floor.
a 19.
Oh, that's good. So you're only going to take half damage.
Damn.
Your
I guess you gotta watch your step, kid.
gets caught in some spiky prongs made out of doll parts.
Told you we should have filled this room full of
Protect your neck,
poisonous
protect
gas.
your neck, protect your neck.
So that would be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah, so only 3.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's my go.
Can I just turn to them and say, radiant damage? Do radiant damage.
Grog looks at his fists and goes,
Well, the rest of us are still invisible, so you're just talking to nothing.
I'm just talking to myself.
I am radiant damage.
I'm sunburned.
No, you're sunburnt.
I'm sunburned. I'm sunburned. That's right, mate. Hello.
Who's that? Wilson? Samantha?
From Sex in the City.
There's a new series of Sex in the City.
Did I get the boobs out?
Samantha's not in it because she fell out of Sarah Jessica Parker. There you go. There's your goss. I get the goss from Amy when she watches it.
Okay, it's now Groggett's go.
Grog it again.
Yeah.
Oh, he's always a bloody go.
And before you do anything, you need to get out of the way of this flailing machine. So you need to do another dex save for me, please.
Dex isn't the one that I want to do. Can I do an athletics?
No.
What kind of machine is this? Flailing.
Why is it flail? What kind of thing is it making that involves so much flailing?
Bless you.
11.
Bless you.
That is a failure. So you're going to take some more damage.
Oh, thank you.
You take 11.
I mean, I assume
bludgeoning
the
damage,
machinery is a bit damaged, which is why it's flailing all over the place, right?
Oh, sick burp.
and you can.
They
move away
damaged
from it
them.
if you want to.
What's that, cat?
There is a gremlin behind you, so you'll take an attack of opportunity if you don't. If you move out of its attack range.
I throw the javelin at the other one.
It's only 5 feet away from me.
No, at the one like just up.
Well, this one's right next to you. It's literally right next to you.
Yeah.
Well, how big are these squares?
They're 5 feet.
You take up 2 squares because you're fat.
I don't. I'm a medium for squares.
You're an
He's a big old boy.
Yeah, but I'm medium for like.
Are you little?
No, you're not.
You're the size of Cray Cray, who also takes up 2 spaces.
Kygo doesn't take out 2 spaces.
No, on the screen.
On a plane, for sure.
No, Cray
Yeah.
is a medium creature.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm mediums.
Oh,
All right. Well,
Me-
fine.
Medium rare.
Fine. I mean, the ones in the machine. Is it just going to take more damage by being in the machine?
Yeah, probably.
All right. I'm going to focus on the other one then. I
Okay.
spear him in the eye.
Okay, do an attack.
Come on, Daddy needs new eyes.
He's good eye. Oh,
I've lost that forever.
it's there.
Into the abyss it goes.
Alright again. You know it was a good one.
What the fuck is that?
Oh shit.
No, keep the one.
Oh wow.
Peeking. Peeking.
I'll use my my
Alright.
inspiration.
I like your sight though. I'm gonna totally steal
Back
that.
to what it was. 28.
That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Became a
Oh.
fire. Yeah,
Wait, where did that come from?
from the sky.
Fuck's sake, if I roll 5 any more bloody times. 13 piercing
Yep.
in his eyeball. Can I try and
Okay.
do a targeted attack to blind it?
You need to roll a perception check to do that. No, that's not good enough. So it's just a general hit on its body as it shifts out of the way of the blade before it can puncture its eyeball and cackles like. But it's still ticking. You just gave
Okay.
it a minor
I'm
wound.
gonna stab it again with the javelin, but this time I'm gonna try and get some meat on my stick so I can pull it over and pull it into the.
There's some meat on your stick.
Not a bit of meat on your stick.
Like this chicken satay skewer.
So I can. I wanna.
It's not made of elastic.
I wanna.
It's not a rubber band gremlin.
You're just gonna make a kebab.
I wanna stab it, and
Kebab?
then I wanna
Kebab?
pull it over and pull it in
Kebab?
the machine with the other
Okay,
one.
okay, go ahead. then.
Shish
Go ahead.
kebab.
That's what I want to do.
It's your battle cry. I want a
She's
bit of
going
meat
there.
on my stick.
27.
I should
That's
go
a
on the
hit.
dating apps.
So roll your damage.
If I wasn't insanely full right now, that would make me hungry.
Bit of meat on the stick. That's what everyone wants.
15.
15.
15.
Yep. So that's definitely. So you skewer the creature, which grabs the shaft of the spear, whilst cackling like. And even though it's bleeding, it's starting to try and make its way towards you across the shaft. So you dunk it into the madly thrashing machine, and it deals it another 2d6 of physical damage. So roll 2d6 and add 4 to it.
9.
9. Okay.
Is the other one just further trapped? in
Yeah,
it?
it's just you're combining two gremlins into the gnashing gears and
God.
works of the inside.
I'm a god.
Can you do a perception check for me on the machine?
No.
No. All right, you see nothing. Craig, can you do a perception check for me, please?
Perception.
Have they got those red emergency switches that turn off?
5. Neither of you see anything. Okay,
That's what I got.
is that it for Grogget though on his turn?
Is your javelin magical?
No.
Do you want a magical javelin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually good.
I've got one in the bag.
I don't know. I think I. No, I didn't get any magical ones. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, Ezra, it's your go.
Alright, so I'll probably just. Are any of them in the air or anything like that, or are they all just on the
There are
ground?
some hanging from chandeliers and things, but they're
Yeah.
too far up, and they're not really interested in you. They're too busy cavorting and having a mad cackling party to themselves.
Cackle off.
Okay, so besides the ones that are engaging with Cyber, are the others actually even looking at us? Are they paying any attention to us?
Do a perception check because there's a lot of chaos going on here. So you would need to be looking for that to see if you would notice.
Yeah, sure. 16.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm looking for any of them that are interested in us.
Yeah.
Do I see any?
Or it's the chaos blending
this
into the
one
chaos.
here and this one here have definitely moved from what they were doing.
Sorry, I wasn't. I had the tab wrong. One moment. Can you ping that again?
This one here,
Yeah.
number 4 and number 3.
Yeah, okay, so those two.
You. Yeah.
They're heading towards. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I would like to do is ready in action. So whichever of them comes towards us first, I'm going to use my movement to intercept them because they haven't seen me yet. But
Okay.
I probably can't reach them from where I am now. So I'll just wait for them to be a bit closer, and as soon as they're within range of my movement, I will move towards them and attack them.
Okay. Right. And is that it for your go, Ezra? You're not doing
Yeah.
anything else? Okay,
No,
Bramble.
I'm ready in my whole go until I can do that.
Okay, Bramble, your go.
Looking at the rooms, are these like? I'm guessing this is a factory, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
this
a
is the
workshop
toy
and factory,
shop.
yeah.
And are these conveyor belts actually working?
Yes, they are, and you can see that they're moving in the directions in which those arrows
Okay.
are.
Those convenient arrows.
Did Ezra drop his invisibility when he read his
No.
action?
No.
No. I'm kind of waiting for them to come towards either of these guys, and then I pounce
Like a cat.
like a cat.
Okay, cool.
The lemon, the lime.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm probably gonna do the exact same thing where I'm gonna ready a spell, targeted spell, and
I don't know.
well, I'm gonna ready Sickening
these
Radiance just in
demon
case
kids,
anything comes within my, or anything starts moving towards if I can cast.
Danger zone.
The
Yeah.
technical
Anything
accuracy
about
thing.
Sentinel.
No, you on
That's
the
friends.
Okay, so
Whatever that guy was.
just keep an eye on the range
Technically
of
they're
that
competent.
spell, so that
Yeah.
if I move anything to within that vicinity, let me know so that it will activate. Is that it for your turn, Bramble, or are you moving? What are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna move. Yeah. I'll move one step this way actually.
All right. Okay. So, what is the movement of this thing? Oh god, hang on.
What is the concussion?
John Favreau, that's it. It had his cameo in Friends when he was a wrestler.
I think it's
This is
just
a zone of terror.
Need stats for it. Because
I've seen
I
it in a
have
long
one.
time.
I just haven't ever used it.
You just prod people.
It was one of those that I kind of hadn't put together who it was until, like, you know, when you kind of picture it, it's like, wait a moment, I know who that guy is now. But when you're a kid, like, you didn't recognise that actor.
Yeah.
50. Okay, so in amongst the chaos, you see a hammer. That's obviously some sort of forge hammer of some kind, which is flying and animated independently of anybody that would be wielding it. Starts to fly towards you all.
Which one of us is worthy?
So you're the nearest Sif. So it immediately flies towards you and makes a.
Is Sif invisible?
I'm
Does that matter?
invisible.
Oh, that's right. So who isn't visible?
It's only Cray Cray and Cyber, I think, isn't it?
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Who's
Invisible, it has no
closer by
Yeah, no.
squares?
So it will go to Cray Cray.
Yeah.
Oh.
Take it, Craig.
Bugger.
It's a good job that hammer uses its sight to detect us.
I know, right?
So it flies towards Cray
Nice.
Cray and makes an attack upon him.
No!
Misses.
Does
Oh,
the
no.
magical hammer have true sight?
I
No.
thought it was going to be our friend.
And it misses. It doesn't succeed on its attack, but it does have another attack.
What the fuck? Hammer time!
And that's 17.
How do you fight a hammer?
Is that a hit or a miss?
17.
Yeah.
It's a miss.
Okay, so that's that done.
Can
What,
I
With a
do you
sickle?
want? I'm not worthy.
Hammer.
Those who say they're not worthy are
Yes.
worthy.
Unless I put this belt on and then I can hold the hammer.
You're not wearing a belt.
Well, I'm wearing a different belt.
Right, it is now my go still. So let me just do a perception check. Nope.
Convenient.
It's his
Yeah,
go.
that does notice. So
He rolls a lot of dice behind that tray.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
So the gremlin that you've rammed into the machine lashes out at you with one of its claws, Grogget, and
There's nothing left of him.
It's just a claw. It's like
so even though it's all mangled up, it's
the only body part it's got left. Single clawed finger leg.
that is a plus 60, so that's 21 to hit.
21. Misses because I have an AC of 21.
No, you don't. You do not.
Damn.
That's a D6.
I found a concussive rod
five.
here.
That's no,
DFS.
it's 8 points of piercing damage to you, and it makes another attack.
Is that? Did you just half that?
if you want to, it's piercing. Do half piercing damage.
Oh, this is perfect.
Do we half? Is it just bludgeoning?
Are you raging?
Yeah.
You half all damage except psychic. For bludgeoning. For rage.
You sure?
For rage, yes. Yes, you half everything.
Okay. Was that half? Yeah. Sorry.
No, that was the full damage.
So 4.
So yeah, and then it makes another attack on you. That's a 16 to hit. Is that a hit?
Nope.
Nope. So that
No,
misses.
6 meet or beat. Yeah.
Okay, so that's another d6 of damage with its other claw. That's 6 piercing, and then it tries to bite you. I'm going to give it disadvantage because it's mangled up.
Throwing its teeth
So
at you.
that's 18.
It does hit you.
Okay.
How? Its teeth get like knocked out by a.
Dislocates its jaw like a shark.
They get knocked out by a
Ow.
gear, and then the
Flings-
teeth fly
flings
into
them
me.
out.
Yeah.
Where'd that freaking go?
You got it.
Which one is this? Is this the one, the top one?
Yeah, top one.
Oh, face full of molars.
The one that has more of his body out of the machine.
Face full of boners.
Molars.
Molars.
I said boners.
You're about to get a
Face
face
full of boners.
I think I've seen that one.
You take 8
bad.
points of piercing damage. No, 9 points of piercing damage from its bite.
Where did the concussion rod come from?
And
it would have been
that's
from the
its
future.
Go over. Cyber, it's your turn.
What's going on in the rest of this room?
Chaos. Creatures are just mangling and destroying things all around you whilst cackling gleefully in malignant delight.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam,
Moonbeam.
Yep.
and what?
Sun damage.
It's radiant.
Oh, good.
And I am going to just target one of the creatures up here. Maybe this one here, Aaron. You see that one?
Sorry, which one? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, these all look like the same kind of tier of monster. Yeah, I'm gonna move up a little bit. Can I do any check to avoid the traps?
You can. It is a dex, unless you want to do perception or investigation. You've already walked over it. Like, would you have been cautiously?
Well, yeah, I've just
Yeah.
moved it just to make sure, because I've seen like other people get hit by it.
So do a perception check to see if you can spot the traps that have been hidden amongst all the other debris.
21.
Oh yeah, you can. So yeah, you don't set off the trap, so you're
Okay.
fine.
So I move a little bit closer, and then I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it on that guy. It takes 2d10 radiant damage. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is 13.
Well, that fails.
I'm just laughing at how this is so classic Misfits. Just like walk straight into a room,
Kill everything on sight.
don't look at anything, don't talk to anyone, just attack.
These are what actual like
I mean,
Christmas
that little-
elves are, and we're just murdering Craftmas. Father Craftmas.
I mean, they're destroying things, and we know that this
That
is
might be how they make the toys.
the Winter Father's
Do we?
workshop.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it,
we read
I'm
the sign.
casting it at a level higher, but I'm gonna do.
There was a plinth by the door as we came in.
I didn't read. I don't have time to read.
Although there's no sign of the Winter
You
Father
have to lead,
from what we
not to
can see.
read.
Wait, you're leading us?
I'm leading myself. Anyone who wants to follow can follow.
Blind leading the blind, man.
And
Hang on, working it out. 27 radiant damage.
Nice.
Are you?
So that's. So the creature screams in agony. It's like, and it starts to see its skin begin to dissolve under the intense beam of light, but it doesn't kill it outright.
I've got the ability to make 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Can I do 2 spell attacks?
No.
No.
No, you can't.
No, I think you can only do 1 spell attack and then 1 regular attack, or is it like 1 spell attack? And if you're a wizard, you can do 1 spell attack and 1 cantrip, something like that.
Okay, well, can I do a cantrip then? Yeah. Or will I be able
Wizards
to
are
if
allowed
it's,
to do that.
if it's actually concentration?
I don't know if that's. Can you remember if that's true or not, Mike?
We've talked about this every bloody time.
Yeah, it's because I
What?
just.
Sorry, I missed the question.
Can.
You can't make 2 spell attacks for it.
You can't cast 2 spells in the same turn.
No.
There's one weird exception about cantrips, but
Yeah, I think
Generally-
it's wizards or something like
So
that.
if
can do
he
some
can,
weird shit.
so only wizards can cast cantrips as well as a spell in the same turn.
But I think if
no,
it's
I don't
only
think
a
that's
bonus-
true. I
if
think
it's
the
only a bonus
cantrip
attack-
thing is something, but it's nothing to do with wizards.
I can't
Okay.
remember. Okay, so no, you don't have.
I think you can have certain, like, I guess a feat to do it, but
Yeah.
or like an ability to do it, but unless you have that, I don't think so.
because I have my cloak, it doesn't say anything about not making me uninvisible, so I'm just
You're
dealing
still
out invisible
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna chill here then.
Okay.
Did we not leave the cloak on the other 2?
Nah.
Or did we just
We
leave
left
them?
with the baboon.
With a,
Oh, the baboon.
with a
Of
hand
course.
axe.
Of course. How could I forget?
How could I? How
It's a
could I
different,
forget?
a different kind of security blanket.
So
Total
the
rage.
other gremlin that's been mangled up in the works of the machine lashes out at you, Grogget, with its
Of
claws.
course.
and
Understandable.
Fails on the first attack. Natural 20 on the second.
Oop.
So that's a definite hit. So that's.
I actually have retaliation, so if I take damage, I can attack.
Yep.
Should have done that.
So you take 14 points of piercing damage. Did you want to do a retaliation?
Yes, I will. Yeah. 14, so
Yeah.
7. Yeah, and then I'll do a retaliation. 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. Ooh. 18.
18 damage.
Yeah.
Wow. So you. Well, how do you finish this creature off with it already being gummed up in
Is this the
wood?
one underneath?
Yeah.
I like somehow don't hit the one above it, but I just let the machine like just pull him in.
Churn it up.
Yeah.
So it's just like.
I see a little
It just-
I see a little switch, and I just turn it up so it just starts pulling him in
pulling in
faster.
faster.
Yeah.
And it just minces the creature, and you get covered in gunky ichor.
Nice.
It tastes.
He went boom.
It tastes like garbage juice.
Oh, nice.
My favourite.
Ugh.
And juice.
Right.
Garbage juice.
That's that one gone.
Made out of real garbage.
Made for kids.
It's now Kayla's go.
Go on,
Okay,
Kayla.
so I'm still invisible. Right.
Yes.
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 Oh.
Watch for the traps. Yes.
Oh, there's traps.
There are lit traps on the floor.
And we can't see them.
Without
Well, or we
doing a
could-
check.
Not without an investigation or perception check.
Hmm. Because I was thinking that I might just try. Because I wanted to go and investigate what I assume is a pile of presents in the middle of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Cause, I'm kind of like, I just sort of want to try and find out if there's like any signs of the actual Winter Father, because I don't know what's going on here. We're just attacking things.
He's just in his office writing out his list.
Yeah. Okay.
So, can I investigate to check for traps, seeing as I've seen Bog or Grog, whoever it was, get trapped in one before, and then I'd like to stealth towards the pile of presents in the centre of the room.
Yep. Go ahead. So, do an investigation or perception check first. Whichever you want.
18 for investigation.
Okay, so you as you're carefully making your way across the floor, you don't see anything that you could see as a form of trap. So you don't step on any of them. Can you do a stealth check as well, though, please?
Yeah.
To avoid
Come on.
alerting anything nearby to your presence.
15?
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so you make it to wherever you want to go within the full range of your movement, so put yourself where you want to be on the map.
I'm literally... I'm gonna go... Is this one of us, or is that an enemy?
That's Cyber.
Oh, that's Cyber. Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go to like here, I think.
Okay.
And sort of scooch up against the pile of gifts.
Okay. Did you want to open one of them, or?
Yeah, can I investigate the gift?
Yep, go ahead, roll.
Uh, 15? I'm just checking to see, like, is anything off? Does it seem like this is potentially
Everyone else is fighting,
a trap?
You're just there, just like, oh,
I'll pick one up and look at the wrapping paper.
Aside from it being slightly battered and marred from the way it's been treated by the gremlins as they've been throwing things around, it seems like a perfectly ordinary wrapped gift. Did you want to open it?
Is there a label on it?
There is a label on it, yes. And it says
can I read it?
I'm trying to think of a girl's name and my brain is failing to conjure one up.
Rachel.
Shardis.
Patty.
To Shardis.
Shardis.
Patty.
Next character,
Her parents
Shardis.
named her that because on the day of her birth, their father lost at gambling and his dice were burned.
Oh.
Bernice. Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry. I'm
dice.
sorry, it's
Shardis.
fucking tenuous. Anyway, you open it, roll a d20.
Boo!
Roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Who's it? Who's rolling it?
Cat.
Cat roll a demon. Come on.
14.
14. Inside is an expertly carved and painted miniature statuette that exactly resembles your character.
Ooh.
What? Kayla?
Yeah. It's basically like a commemorative statuette of you in miniature form.
Are we
Being sent to
superheroes?
Who's Shadi? Who's it from? What's the does it say who it's from? Does it say
Santa,
from
obviously.
the Winter
Or
Father?
not Santa, the Winter Father.
Yeah.
Is that what it says?
Honestly.
Who's Shardis? It's Kayla.
Is she worthy of this gift?
Is it
Is she
just
lifted?
one of me, or is it like a set of all
Just
of
one
us?
of you.
The whole factory is just about making miniature Kaylas. That's all they make.
I'm flattered.
Okay.
Oh,
They really
So-
nailed the booty.
That's
I'm
your
gonna.
turn.
Oh, I feel bad. I'm not. Well, part of me wants to pocket it, but then part of me feels bad
can
because
you
it's
sign
someone's
it?
gift.
Oh, sign it.
You make this
What,
this
just on the butt?
child's life.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got a name.
No,
Shardis,
no. I'm gonna put it back.
My
and
life sucks.
I tried to, and
Now
try
it
and
sucks more.
reseal it. I feel bad.
You're stealing from a child.
In the middle of
No, you
combat with
put it
this
back,
chaos
I'm
going
putting it
around, you're
back.
like...
I'm
Sure.
invisible. I'm
We
invisible.
have
I'm
made
just like
we have
gently.
made bad choices, but this is.
I mean,
this is the
I
worst.
unwrapped it carefully and quietly, so I just I'm trying to put it back.
Wait, she's good. She's a good. Wins Father would like them.
Like, there's all these fancy ribbons. You've opened the ribbons, and then you can't figure out how to put them back, so you just put the ribbons on top. Like the scrunched
I'm
up.
great at wrapping presents, I'll have you know. I wrap it even better than it was before.
Is there a check for that?
I know, right?
Performance.
Christmas gift wrapping check.
Exactly. You're
Sleight
talking
of
an
hand.
awful lot of smack right there.
Do a performance check, yeah, to see
A
if you can
performance check.
effectively rewrap
I
it.
hope it's terrible.
What's that?
You're up against.
Yes, 21.
Ah! It's canon.
Good at wrapping presents.
She is the puzzle master and also wrapping presents.
It's a puzzle.
I don't know why you're thinking of the puzzle.
Because
I
you're the
don't think
only
I've
one
ever solved
who's
a
ever
puzzle.
solved a puzzle for us.
You
So
literally just did it.
I did it once.
one time.
And we all failed every time.
We can't get through a door, an open door.
It's a trap. Don't trust that.
Always a trap. I think I'd quit if Aaron like made a dungeon that was just like a room with like several doors.
Character
It's like
shoots
that
itself in the head.
maze
Take
from
note.
Takashi's Castle.
Take note, Aaron.
No, don't.
Oh, I got Takeshi's castle.
It's that fucking honeycomb
Oh,
maze. from
Yeah,
Takashi's
with all the
Castle.
doors.
Just
Like Fall Guys.
With the ink gloves.
yeah.
It would take
Oh,
us.
they basically have it in Fall Guys too,
It
don't
would-
they?
It would take us 5 years worth
Alright.
of game time to get through that. It'd take a day per door.
What's Aaron rolling?
I'm rolling to perception checks for the various objects to see if they notice you.
We should scroll them.
The parcel's moving.
This is gonna fucking kill us.
This thing looks scary.
Oh, there's more hammers.
Nope.
Oh, big hammered man. What's that? Is that a number?
Come on, Aaron, we need to finish this Christmas episode today.
Well,
Yeah,
doesn't-
but
you've
that's
spent
never
so long
happened, and that's
fucking
never gonna
dithering
happen.
that It doesn't seem like that's gonna happen now.
Push you through a
So-
door out.
Yeah, the doors should always just be. If you want us to go quickly, the doors need to be open.
We have never completed the Christmas episode in one sitting anyway.
True.
Yeah, but all of our Christmas episodes end up like being in February.
We should restart them early.
That's when
Right.
Craftmas is in.
I mean,
theory.
we kind of started early, just that we're not going to be available for the next
in
couple
game,
weeks.
we've witnessed more Christmases than any other.
That's great.
So,
Craftmas.
Kayla, you see this gigantic, this
Gigantic.
huge mechanoid
Bird again.
being stomping across the factory floor, and it smashes all the presents in front of you.
No.
And including the one to show
Odysseus.
of you.
Gotta
No,
go.
not Shawnees!
Yeah.
There's nothing but disappointment for you this year,
And then it makes an attack
Fuck you,
against you.
Shardies. Your dad sucks.
Has it seen me?
It has seen you.
No!
Oh,
That's
still
our next
invisible.
character,
She's invisible.
Shawnees.
Johnny's no!
No, it doesn't see you. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm getting ahead of
But it
myself.
still destroys all those presents just out of spite.
So you need to roll a dexterity saving throw to get out
Another
of its
dex.
way in time, because it's coming
Oh.
stomping across the factory floor towards you.
Oh! Dirty
What's
20.
this?
It's a
Nice.
dirty
So
20.
Kayla,
Bogwitch.
move yourself to the side.
Can
and
I
then,
try and grab Shawnee's present?
Yes, you can. I'd say you have saved it. You saved
I
it.
save it!
You saved
I
Shardy's
save
present. Yeah. So move yourself to the side, out of its way.
Yeah, mending. I'll have to try mending. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll move. I'm gonna go over here. Whoop. Hide up against the wall. Whew.
So this thing is basically made a beeline for Cray Cray, because it's the only one that it can see within its vicinity.
Mother.
I just roll out the way.
And stomped some of the more
Oh,
of
what
the
the
presents.
fuck?
Why are you so big?
There's a fucking hammer, now there's this thing.
Does this creature
And,
pick up the hammer and,
and
then
it-
start hitting you with the
And
hammer?
it makes an attack upon Cray Cray, which is 24 to hit, which is definitely a hit.
Yes.
The hammer
So
goes
you
into your brain.
take 6 bludgeoning damage from its first attack with one of its blade arms. It makes another attack. That's a miss. And then it raises both of its arms up in a slam and brings them down towards you in an effort to slam you down, and misses with that too. So you're good. And it's now Sif's turn.
Oh boy. It's been 112 years.
So this lumbering great mechanoid is right beside you.
Oh.
Okay, and I'm still invisible.
You are invisible.
Invisible.
You get advantage on attacks if you're invisible.
Ezra Bramble, didn't you ready actions for something?
That was It was supposed to be for when the fiends, whatever they are, came towards us. But I guess we could do it against this construct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Didn't Bramble
do you wanna
already
go
have
first?
a go though? Didn't you use your action to do move? Oh no, that was no.
I did
Ignore
move
me. Ignore me. You carry on, both of you.
Okay.
So let Ezra just do his ready attack first. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
So seeing this construct's, I guess, hostile intent, and for lack of anything smarter to do, I'm just gonna start. Well, like when you say it's big, am I just gonna be hitting its shins?
You can get it. It's like its abdomen or side.
Yeah, okay.
Or, you know,
Cock and
whatever.
balls. Cock and ball torture. Do it.
All right. Well,
Balls,
I'll take a swing at whatever I can. So because I'm invisible, my first attack should have advantage. Oh, well, that was
Hello, sweet
terrible.
Chariot.
Mama's gonna hurry me home. My balls.
15 to hit.
That is a miss. Unfortunately.
Considering that was with advantage, that was pathetic. All right, and then I'll make another attack.
I imagine Ezra attacking is just like.
He's a brave, strong paladin.
You get him, Paladin.
The second one's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. Probably damage.
Yeah. All right. So 13 fire damage and always a pain to look this up. How much the other thing does? It's not an action, is it?
You say 13.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire damage. Although you can't resist that. I don't know if you have resistance.
Yeah.
And oh God, where is it? Sorry. Right. My problem is I never remember the name of this thing. I think it's Divine Smite. Where is it?
Divine Smite.
Here it is. Okay, I got it. So what level I could do this at? I really ought to be better with this now, given that I do it quite a lot. Alright, let's do it at 3rd level. Do some damage. Alright. So it's 48. So that is 15 radiant damage.
Okay. So yeah, you deal it some significant blows, but the radiant energy doesn't do anything more than you would expect to this construct. Is that it for your turn, Ezra?
I will use my bonus action, and I don't want to give away anyone's location that hasn't already done so. So I will give inspiration to. Let's go with Cyber. You get inspiration.
Well, Sif is next, so do you want to give it to Sif?
But I don't want to reveal his location.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, because you're casting a spell on him. Yeah, yeah, clever. Okay. Well,
But it's not really a spell. It's more like, you go, girl.
So do you think that would reveal him? I don't think it would.
Well, it might not, but in my mind, I have to make eye contact. You can't inspire someone without looking at them.
Can't see them. That's true.
They're invisible.
Okay, Bramble. What's your ready action? Which you should know.
I was gonna animate object, and I was gonna animate a large object that if there was anything that's free on the floor.
There are like small dolls. Well, dolls that are kind of life size to a gnome, so they're about 2 to 3 feet high.
Are they small? Like considered small?
Yeah, they'd be classed as a small.
Okay, so I'll summon
Humanoid.
I think it's about. I'll do 8 of those. And
So you've got 8 gnome-sized dolls that you've animated, yeah?
yeah, that I can use to attack the construct. So they're kind of fly towards and just bludgeon him.
Okay, right. Do they all attack as one?
What I could do all individual, or do you want me to do all?
Just to save time, have them all
Yeah, I
attack
think
as
so.
one. So one hit from one is a hit from all of them.
So that's 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Cool. I'll do the damage as well. I'll just times it by 8.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's 20. What's that? That's 48 points of bludgeoning damage.
48. Wow. Okay. So they
Wouldn't
batter the tiny little like ceramic hands, which are cracking as they strike its.
Yeah, because it's
armoured
1d4
hide.
plus 4 times 8 of them. So it's like tiny little dolls.
So yeah, they start to actually buckle and dent and burst open the plate armor at its welded seams, and inside you can see through the gaps that there's another of the creatures piloting this this suit like an exosuit.
Cool.
Is that it for your go?
I could take a shot. Can I try aim for the piloted?
There's not
my
enough
crossbow.
of a gap to get through
okay.
to it. The armor would still give it complete cover, so you'd have to shoot the exo suit first.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a shot. Might as well take a shot at you.
Okay.
It's about 10 to hit.
That's
So
a miss.
probably not. Cool.
Okay, Sif, go for it.
Cool. So each one of these squares is 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which dice is it? This one? Right. So Sif's going to move back to around here-ish.
Watch out for those booby traps.
Sure.
So, tell me which squares you moved through there, Pat, because I do have to know.
Right. So I was right behind him, so I would have moved
Like one up and
then 4
Okay.
back.
do a dex save for me, please.
Dex.
You got this. He's got a big dex.
Yeah. I do.
Full of decks.
Yeah, I play so much Magic.
You got
together.
decks coming out of your dex holes.
Yes, 15.
15, yeah, that's fine. You succeed, so a trap goes off, but you definitely just jump over it before it can trap your foot.
Okay.
Take no damage.
That's dope. Cool. So from the spot I moved to, I'm going to take aim at it with my crossbow.
Okay.
The laser one.
Okay. Can anyone actually hear Pat, because his mic is quite far away from him?
I can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, good.
So
Okay.
far further away than
No,
mine.
it's pretty close. It's not too bad. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
Okay.
He just said 23 to hit.
Yeah, you heard it. That was correct.
I did say that. So that's
23 to hit.
7.
Didn't like that.
7 damage.
You did.
Yep.
I don't remember what kind of damage those. They are like it's like a laser weapon. I don't remember what kind of type of damage.
It'd probably be fire.
Yeah.
Or fire. So it's 8. It'd be fire damage. Yeah.
Mhm. So that's hit number 1.
Or light.
Yeah.
Radiant.
Cool. And the other one is also 23.
Nice. Yeah. Definitely.
So now it takes another 9 points of damage.
Right. Okay. So with those 2 strikes, one after the other, the armor buckles, chars, and explodes open, revealing the gremlin sitting in what's left of its sort of control center, and it looks surprised, but then cackles madly with glee at the destruction around it, and then jumps out of the armor into the space that it previously occupied. And hisses at you like malignantly. But
Great.
is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, no, that's me. I don't have
Okay.
anything else.
How much longer can we play for, guys? What's the verdict here? Who's got?
I would have liked to have seen this through to the end, but I suspect that's
It doesn't
hours
seem-
away.
No, it doesn't seem likely.
We never do it in one.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
I thought this would be a short
To
session.
be
tonight.
continued.
At least everyone's got the presents ready,
Yeah.
so that's nice.
Yeah.
So we'll have to finish this after Christmas. Probably
Yeah.
Mhm.
between Christmas and New Year. Who's available? We'll have to decide that in the chat. Anyway, so we'll pause this until the next session we can
Oh yeah,
make.
because I was last in the turn.
So thanks very much everybody for playing in our Craftmas Craftmas special.
Yay.
And
Merry Craftmas, everyone.
Yeah.
Merry Craftmas.
Thanks to anybody that watched.
Fucking nerds.
I hope that was amusing and not boring. And
Merry Crisis,
may,
says Destiny.
Chrysler.
we wish you a very merry winter festival, however you celebrate it, and a happy New Year. And we'll be back soon. So
Yes.
to complete this
Craftmas.
To be
Overlong.
to be
Spectacular.
continued.
Craftmas spectacular, yeah. So
I think one time we ran into February with our
yeah, we did. It went on for ages.
Yeah.
There's too much going back and forth.
So lots to look forward to.
So yeah.
Always is.
I guess until next time, because it's late and we've got to get off. Be kind,
I
be
do have to get
creative, play RPGs over
Yes.
the festive period, and see you in the new year.
Yay.
So say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Boy.